We're going to take the North and never give it back.
So that's a good pick. You get the corner. I got to go bold, right? I got to go bold for this.
Yeah, she's got some nice.
Welcome back to the Unbearable Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Brad Barron. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are out there on YouTube, and also rate the show 5 stars everywhere that you get your podcast. Happy first ever All 22 review, where we are going to be breaking down the All 22 and going through it and seeing what we think. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Shy Drax out there saying happy fall. Indeed, it feels so good. I actually went for a walk today during work, and it felt excellent. Also, Joe's out there too. And yeah, I'm excited. Like Shy Drax is saying, I'm just excited for us to talk some football. Also, for those that are watching and have a keen eye, my camera is slightly different just because normally it's just running off of battery. I don't know how long we're going to go with this, so I have it plugged in. It's going through USB, so if the quality's a little different, now we know. But I hope y'all are doing well. I added a little chat directly into it too, so y'all can see your own chats out there as well as it's kind of coming through. I don't know why some are different colors or anything like that. Just kind of threw it all together to see what that looks like. Just as now that I'm streaming this, now I feel like an official streamer doing this. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm kind of curious, everyone out there. Like I feel like we got to start out with Caleb Williams. I feel like that's what everybody wants. I feel, right? Caleb Williams. I feel like that's what we got to kind of start out with. Here, I'll switch it over to the All 22, and actually I'm gonna hide the overlay just because I don't like how that's keeping it up. Shy Drax saying camera looks fine. Awesome. Yeah, well, let's start with Caleb. I feel like we have to kind of start out with Caleb. And so for anyone that hasn't seen this NFL Pro stuff, it's absolutely crazy. So what we can kind of see with this is I can like add my own little filters. We can kind of slice and dice it. So if anybody has a specific player that they want to see, right now I'm filtering on Caleb Williams. I can kind of change this up and kind of do different ones. And actually I'll kind of hide this for right now just so that we can see what we can do. So literally we can see rushing plays, receiving plays. We can say there's a lot of filters that we can go into with this, but let's watch Caleb Williams. Let's put this up and let's start it out. Let's start with the first play. And let me go full screen just so we can see this. So first off, let's just pause this right here. So this is the first play of the game. And right now I'm trying to find what is the best screen to actually see this. I'm actually probably going to go farther over to here where I actually have my other larger screen. So, and yes, you can see my mouse. Perfect. All right. So this is the first play of the game. Right now we have Cole Kmet right here. We have Gerald Everett, and then we have the 2 wide receivers set. So let's see what they do here. So they're ready to snap. Okay. You got Rome in motion. And then here they have the running play to the left-hand side. So you're kind of looking out there to the top, or, you kind of have Rome as almost the distraction. And let's just see how this play works. All right. So for running plays, I don't like those angles. Let's look at the other angle. And also bear with me with this too, because yeah, this is our first time watching film together. So I'm trying to remember, how do I watch film? I just kind of watch it and we all good. So let's see. So right now we know that they're going to do that rotation. They're going to snap it. So right now you got Braxton should be taking him. And then you kind of got this linebacker right up here. So you kind of have this in between, but like we said, kind of looks like he's going to probably try and run to the left-hand side behind, or looks like he should probably run behind Braxton Jones. Also, if anybody else sees something, feel free to call it out in the comments too. Joe's saying, feel like Rome will be wide receiver 1. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting, man, for sure. That'd be cool. I mean, the way that DJ has his head down, maybe. Also, J2K, what's good, my friend? Hope all is well. But let's see. So then when he cuts back here, so let's actually move this back a little bit. So you kind of have Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright wants to push this way. Then you want to have, and then what? They go this way. So then you have tight end picking up him. Then you have another tight end picking up this receiver. They're doubling him. So ideally, you want one to probably go to the next level, but this guy's going to be wide open. And then this is another thing that I've seen with the Bears team. I highly doubt that any of these are actually going to get to the next level and block anybody. And you kind of see that there, but you kind of see this too, where in theory, if this is supposed to go to the right, you would want them to move up to this layer and then block this guy. And then in theory, these two should be going up to here as well. And then this should be moving over to the right. And then you should be getting the block on speed. And then Swift should be going to this left-hand side. Instead, he stops, kind of looks, and he goes, okay, maybe I can beat him. But in theory, they have this block. They should be blocking farther here. They should be blocking over to that side. And in theory, you should be just running over here. But he cuts back, and he doesn't even... And then this is where you get the bad block by Gerald Everett. And then you have this number 23. And my guess, too, is Cole Kmet probably also didn't expect this, because you don't even see his hands on the guy. And then what do you know? He gets brought down by the corner. And that is ugly. That is ugly out there, ladies and gentlemen. I guess, yeah, let's see. J2K saying Swift should have ran up Jenkins. Yeah, that's what it literally looks like. It looks like this play is designed for him to run up Jenkins' side, exactly what J2K is saying. And then Jenkins, in this position, you have the combo block. Jenkins should be going up to the next level of speed, which he essentially kind of does. It's not like the stereotypical, like he's completely going up and then smacking speed. But yeah, this is really bad on Swift, because if he goes left, you get some yard. Heck, you might get even more yards there. But then you have here, he gets brought down by this guy. Like, if it was Kwity Paye on Gerald Everett, like a defensive end on tight end, I get that. But man, that's gross. That is gross. So bad. I don't think, like, looking at that, I wouldn't blame the offensive line for that. I don't think that it's terrible on the offensive line. I don't like how Darnell Wright went straight into the guard. Don't like that, but I'm not going to blame Gerald Everett for being beaten by Kwity Paye, but still, Kenny Moore's the one that made the tackle. So, yeah, not great. Not great overall there. But let's keep on looking at this, and let's see what this next play is. So let's see. They got wide receiver up top, another wide receiver, tight end, and then what? Gerald Everett in the backfield. Okay. So you have pass snap. You have what? Gerald Everett going out to the wide, and then you also have Swift going out wide. Looks like. Then let's see what the wide receivers do. You have Roma Dunze stopping on this, and then Caleb Williams trying to hit DJ Moore one-on-one on the outside, and then you have another out or corner right there. I don't get it. Can someone explain this play? Because it looks like, too, let's look at Caleb's eyes from the snap. So right from the snap, he's looking for this matchup up top. He's seeing that what Caleb is probably seeing is that he has single coverage up here. The safety's way down here, so that he's thinking, okay, well, safety's not going to be kind of going over to this top part. So you have one-on-one, exactly like what J2K is saying. One-on-one, snaps it, throws it, and then exactly what J2K is saying. This looks like a miscommunication. Because my best guess is that this is an option route. You have that on the outside. He thinks he's going to cut back. Because if he cuts back there, he's got it. But this is one of those, we don't know the play call. It looks like this is probably more so an option route overall. So that's one of the weird things. Like, as long as we know it's an option route, miscommunication, wide receiver and quarterback. But let's just see what the pass blocking looked like for all of 2 seconds of this play. Let's see. I'm going to look at these guys right here. Braxton Jones kind of doing his patented get pushed back. Darnell Wright, like at the end, looks like Kwity Paye kind of gets around him. And your center and guard, Pryor and Coleman, just hold the guy at the middle. So nothing crazy. And at the end, going after that, yeah, Offensive line, not terrible. I mean, I feel like we're going to see this a lot with Braxton, where someone's going right back up there and just kind of going directly back out to the quarterback. Also, Shadrack saying it's like Caleb thought. Yeah. I think that's ultimately, it seemed, if they say that it's an option. So for those that don't know out there too, like option routes, typically with that, you kind of have the wide receiver has the option to cut back or go deep. It clearly looks like just a miscommunication overall with something that something was just not right with that overall. So let's see what else we got. Let's go to next play. And next play. Okay. So what? This is 3rd down and what? 3rd and 10. And so if we look at the matchups, Rome Odunze, Carter, DJ Moore up top. We got Cole Kmet. Then we also have the greatest running back of all time in Roschon Johnson with the back. Snap. We got Cole going out this way. And then he's looking. Okay. Then he picks up the first. Quick throw. You got. Yeah, so what you have right here is then, because you have, first off, motion. Always good to have motion, kind of can see what's going on with that, because you have Cole Kmet starts out in line, moves over. They're seeing the safety kind of switch over. So maybe they're thinking, okay, he's going to be deep zone, and then he's going to be on Cole. So since he's all the way back here on Cole Kmet, when Cole goes over here, you kind of have DJ setting the deep pick, so to speak. So then he should be open. So you see Caleb looking that way. Exactly what that motion. That's why motion's so key, because now you have 20 going straight at Cole Kmet. And then now we have this kind of little rub by DJ, wide open. So great throw, great time. But now let's look at the offensive line, see what they did. Like I agree with J2K. That's a good play design. That's a good read. That deserves some claps. Let's give some claps out here. All right, so right now, the defensive line showing 4 right now. You got the 2 linebackers there, so should be pretty standard. Okay. So right now, everyone kind of has their block, kind of similar where you have the guard and center handling this. Braxton Jones doing the patented kind of getting pushed back. Darnell Wright kind of doing the same thing. This is the thing it's hard because it's technically like a win because they're not getting the Caleb, but they're going around Caleb. But come on, that's got to be tough for the kid to have people going around him like that. So overall, and also too, you kind of have Tevin Jenkins getting pushed back a little bit. So that ain't great. Also, I want to see, can I do like a slow motion thing? Slow motion would be great. I was just looking for that. Slow-mo would be nice, but I don't see it out there. So otherwise, it might give you guys a headache if I keep on rewinding like that. So, yeah, good play. 1st down. Let's see what Shane Waldron does on the next play. So there we go. Also, I like Jaquan Brisker doing the home run hit at the end. All right, so 1st and 10. You got DJ Moore up there. He's looking back like something's going on. You got Roschon Johnson in the backfield. Now we have Mercedes Lewis back there and also Cole Kmet and Rome Odunze. So let's see. I don't have what happens on this. Let's see if it's a run because Mercedes Lewis is out there. And then you got down linebacker over the corner. The tight end. Motion with Rome. Run up the middle. Okay. At first I was like, man, that running back looks good. We all know who it is. All right, so up the middle. And so we know that he's going to go up the gut. You're going to move Rome over there to see if you get any movement. And then what? You let's see just how the play forms. Movement. Everyone kind of shifts over. He's going to take that over there. You can kind of tell that they're playing zone. As it starts, Braxton's got him. Tevin's got him. Double team. Darnell passing him off. Should be on to the next level. You're hoping that one of these people can kind of shut off and hit to that next level. You got the old man veteran, 40 years old right there. Then you also have Cole Kmet, pretty good block so far. And look at that. That's what we want to see. Look at this. To the next level, Coleman Shelton. They did it. They did it. So that's good. That's good right there. You got Darnell to the next level, and that's how you run through it. That's how you run like a man right there. Look at that. So also, too, you got linebacker on Cole Kmet. Difficult. But you see, too, linebacker's kind of moving Cole, definitely. That ain't pretty. But still, tight end going against a linebacker, always difficult. You're not going to expect perfect blocks out of a tight end. But yeah, break through the arm tackles, gets to the next level. That's good. That's good play. Good play. So we had the one where we're like, okay, Swift, yeah, that's good. J2K agreed. Roshan needs to be featured. Yeah, agreed that. And then John saying too, it makes sense to use Roshan. He's better blocker and more kids. Like that's just what you saw right there. Roshan's not doing anything special. Like he's running through some arm tackles, yes, but like the entire thing, like this is the last play. It's just that's just football. like that's just football. People hit their blocks. They made so good, just good all around play. But yet again, would Swift do that? Let's keep watching. So let's see here. You got tight end up. You got Mercedes Lewis down here, Rome, and then DJ. And then, so let's see if they run it again. Okay, you got everybody shifting down to this. Curious what Cole is doing there. Okay. I'm like kind of curious about, so everybody shifts down. So you're doing this kind of push down, so everybody slides down. Makes sense. Everyone should be getting their guys. DJ's guy, right, or this guy's a little in this like awkward space right here, or because this guy's on DJ, then you got kind of the nickel out here. And so maybe that's what Cole was thinking, like, okay, I should probably get this guy because DJ's not going to get him. That's probably why I don't love the idea of kind of going down. I like the idea of trying to just hit to the next level so that he can kind of continue. But I guess he wanted to do the crack, like kind of hit the back. Or, hit the defensive back here. But yeah, just not pretty. Let's see the actual blocking angle. This is where Shelton gets launched. Yeah, let's see this angle. Oh, he does. Oh, man. Jeez, look at that. So yeah, here's Coleman Shelton. Pop. Yeah, that is, I mean, dude just smacks him and then just, dang, that is not good. So let's see why this play breaks down. So you got everybody shifting. So you have, I mean, in theory, in the perfect world, Cole gets him. That would be very impressive if Cole ended up getting the D end and Braxton can go to the next level, but you're not going to bet on that. So what, Braxton's going to take him. Cole maybe wants to see if he can try to hit him and like kind of match with him, but as we know, he turns around to try to get the nickel. You got Tevin here. You have Pryor here. Then if everyone's shifting, Rome goes to the outside. Hat on a hat. You should get everybody hat. We know what happens here. So everyone's got their guys. Everything's happy except, what are you doing, old man? Mercedes Lewis, right? Yeah, that. Mercedes, that's bad. I mean, you're going against Quiddy Pay, which is a defensive end, but that's gross. And also, too, you're known for kind of being that pass blocker. I mean, that run blocker, that extra blocker. Yeah, that is the reason why that breaks down. Because also, I don't think you can really fault Roshan because he gets the ball right here. What are you going to do? This guy, Matt Pryor's getting pushed back, all 400 pounds of him. That's gross. 400 pounds of Matt Pryor getting pushed back. Yeah, he's not able to cut back because next second, that's happening. I mean, this play's blown up because of this and because Coleman Shelton gets blown up. But Pryor, not a great block. Braxton's just in front. I don't mind what Braxton did. I don't hate that. Kind of bumps him and then just goes to the next linebacker. I mean, that's not bad, but yeah. Matt Pryor, not great. Other blocks solid. I just want to see Tevin's block real quick. Tevin's, he's not pushing back anymore, but he's at least in front of the guy. So, yeah, that's the reason why that blew up. So, what? -3 yards on it. So, let's see what the Bears do next. Got 2 wide receivers up top. We got Carter. We got DJ. We got Rome down here. We got Cole. And let's see. Let's see this. Also, Chris, what's good, my friend? And John saying Matt Pryor, human traffic cone. Yeah, gigantic traffic cone. So let's see what happens here. So they at least put Mercedes Lewis on the bench. Run up the middle, handful of yards. That was on third, right? Yeah, I think that was third. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's 3rd down and 3. So we just need it because it was 2nd and 2 because we had the Roshan for 8 yards. Roshan for negative. 4th and 3. Now let's watch it. So let's see. Ball gets snapped. Cole probably wants to go here. You have 2 people here. 1 should be able to hit next. 2 here, next level. There. This should be simple. This, you got Cole on his. Yet again, you got 2. And this is, I'm really curious to see how this actually breaks down. Because you have 2 right here. And yeah, right now he's a little bit too committed. I don't think Tevin's going to be able to hit him. And you got this. Yeah. And he's trying to go up the middle. That's why you get stopped. Yeah, that's unfortunate because this is where you would like to see Tevin get a little bit more on the inside so that if Tevin can be more on the inside and you know they're going up the middle, this is where, okay, who do you think is going to be, they should be able to identify this because this guy's more on the inside. So you would think that Tevin needs to shift, get this guy, and then Shelton should be then moving up to the next level to then get that. Or maybe they feel like it should be this way. But yet again, there's another linebacker right here. That's just bad. That's poorly executed. You have this guy being doubled. Nobody can kind of get off of that. You don't expect Shelton. You don't expect Pryor to kind of get to that. If Pryor is able to get to this linebacker, like you don't go like, all right, Pryor, you got this guy. You got this guy. And because they're not really doing like an entire shift. They're just doing a standard block. So yeah, he just meets him in the hole, brings him down. Other guy gets there. So, yeah, that's what does it for that drive. And that's unfortunate because we were able to move the ball pretty darn well. And actually, wait, no, because we got the 4th and 1. Yep, 4th and 1. So, yeah, we have this 4th and 1. But it's just right there. If they were to punt it there, that's unfortunate because he had some pretty good drives. But that last drive, that's bad. You have, yet again, it's a game of numbers, and you have your run blockers taking on multiple people. That's not pretty at all. But let's see what y'all are saying. The repeats are fine. Yeah, different groups, duo, but guys aren't able to get to the next. Yeah, they keep doing these combo blocks, like these duo blocks, but they're just not getting to that next level. And that's what I was seeing last week too, is that they put 2 people on it. First off, they're not really like making a whole bunch of movement, but no one is going to no one's moving on. No one's passing off. So then your linebackers make the tackle. So yeah. And on his question too, and John saying, do I think Shelton is better than Cody Whitehair? At center and at Cody Whitehair's current age, yes. But Cody Whitehair in his prime, no. I'd say right now though, I mean, Whitehair was bad. Whitehair, you could tell that he was kind of done. So I think Shelton right now better, but yeah, but let's see. Chris saying Swift hitting the right hole with that previous play. I feel like that actually, let's look at that. That's a good question. I think with this, cause this was with Roshan, I think Roshan ultimately hit the hole. I might be a little biased, but let's see. Let's take a look at this. So you have he does have 3 options. And I think what's in his head is I am just going to go up and get the 3 yards. And I think that's why he's looking to just go up the middle. That's my feeling, is that he feels like I can just run up. But to be honest, if you're looking at this, the best option is to actually go and hit this hole. Because this hole, you see Tevin, he would be able to hit Franklin, and he'd get a pretty darn big gain. But if they're just, that's where my guess is they're probably just going with the easy run. But good call, Chris, because technically at that angle, right in the middle, yeah, you're not going to want to go here because you expect him to be the one that passes someone off. You don't expect Darnell to hit that person. Actually, never mind. Corner right there. So had to go a little bit. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah. Technically right hole. I mean, they had every hole covered there. So good call. Glad we were able to go through there. So let's see. 4th and 1. We got what? Oh yeah, so we got 3 tight ends. We got the wide receiver, running back. I was like remembering this. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, we're not running it, are we, with Swift for 1 yard? That's impossible. Like, we're not going to get this. Because I'm like, oh yeah, we get this. Oh yeah, that's right. We just throw a screen. So nothing really to see here. Quick screen. DJ's DJ. Good wide receiver. Perfect. All right. So let's see. We're past midfield. New set of downs. Wide receiver up here. Then we have Roma Dunze. And this is the thing too. They played a lot of Roma Dunze and DJ Moore. Which you want to see. So your 2 wide receivers, Gerald Everett out there with Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet in motion. Love to see it. Toss to the outside. Swift gets yards. All right, let's check out the blocking. Okay. So you have Gerald Everett hitting back to hopefully say, okay, so he goes back. So then he's able to go around. You have Braxton Jones just going out to that next spot. And then you have Tevin Jenkins letting this guy through. Let's see how this works out for him. And then Coleman Shelton going on to the other side, probably staying away from 44 so he doesn't get lit up this time. And then you have Roma Dunze on the inside. You got Darnell going around. So Tevin just does the whole Olay thing. Braxton's looking for someone. And actually, I just want to see Braxton's whole get out. Yeah, because he's not going to get this guy because they're doing the toss. He's trying to hit somebody down the road. You got him. You have Pryor taking on his guy. You have Gerald Everett just trying to put the guy so that he's not in the play anymore. So, honestly, does a pretty good job there. Rome is just getting popped backwards by a linebacker. And then you have Darnell Wright should be able to light this guy up. And then what's Coleman Shelton doing right there? Coleman Shelton turns back. Went too far. Whamp ramp. Coleman Shelton went too far. Linebacker's going there. No one's great pursuit angle because Frank, he knows that he's got to be the one that makes the block. If you get a block here, you get a block there. You got a big play. So Darnell Wright just gets in the way. Honestly, good execution there. So you got block, and Shelton got in the way kind of. And then now you just have that. So for what it's worth, that's exactly what you wanted to see. Like, you're going against the safety, and that's really it. Now, I just want to see Braxton Jones the whole time. Yeah, Braxton doesn't know what he's doing. Braxton realized really quick that he's like, okay, I'll hit to the next level. Yeah, this guy's last name is Speed. You're not going to be catching up to him. Your best bet is this guy right here. Let's be real here. But yeah, Braxton, bless his heart, is like, yeah, I ain't getting there. So I don't fault him. Like, I'm not saying like a giant negative. He wasn't really going to be in the play anyway, just because you see defensive tackles there. He's not getting to that. So, yeah, good play. Good play. Solid yards. But yet again, Swift goes down first carry. Anything too crazy there. Our first hit, first contact. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. You got your starting two, or now you have the switch up. Now you have Mercedes Lewis in here. You got Swift. Let's see what happens. Snap, fake. All right. Who didn't get to where they need to go? Let's check this out. And also, let me see some of the comments. I know we got more blocks. Yeah, Skokes, what's good, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Muck. Hope everything's good out with you too. Yeah, the whole offensive line. Yeah, Tevin has regressed. So let's see how this play kind of works out too. So let's look at this line view. Hit him with the pump fake. Everyone's kind of going this direction. And then your linemen here, these are the people that are supposed to be hitting that. So they're really supposed to sell this, which they are. They get a little tangled up. Darnell keeps his footing. And yeah, no one blocks anybody there. Let's look at the other angle. I want to see the other angle real quick. Just to see. This is the other play. Oops, wrong play. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to try and comprehend this play. So what the expectation is that you should be able to throw it here. And I think what they're hoping for is that Darnell Wright can hit here. You have Pryor hit that. But that's a lot. I don't know how this is actually supposed to be fully functional. Because you get the push off, and I mean he's like what, five yards off? He's not. This would work if he's like 10 yards off, but he's only 5 yards off of him. And also too, we've noticed this with our data deep dives for those that watch those. And we talk about this where they're not playing them deep. They're not playing them tight. They're actually playing them tighter than normal. So it's kind of interesting that they're even going for this. But I think even if he didn't get tripped up, I don't know how he's supposed to make that block. I think that you're really like, because you can tell he's going to try to go after this guy. Yeah, there's nothing to do there. I think that's a bad play design. I don't see how that works. So I'll fault that. I think that's a Waldron thing. I don't know. What do y'all think? That's a weird play. That's a weird play. Expecting Wright's athletic, but he's not that athletic to be able to go all the way out there. So let's see. All right. So, two wide receivers. You got Rome in the slot. You got Carter outside. You got DJ Moore at the bottom. They kind of just flip the sides there. And then, why is Gerald Everett out there? Put in Cole. And here, you have them going out here. Let's see the routes. Caleb's eyes going down here. You have Gerald Everett kind of doing this loop. But then it's a little stick route. You're not getting that. Then you have the corner. So yeah, you got stick, corner. And pressure comes. You could tell that he initially wants to go this way. And let's actually look at what happens up top. I just want to see these routes. Curl. And like I said, Matt Nagy 2.0. There's a lot of curls in this offense. Curl, essentially curl, out. So let's track Caleb's eyes with this. Because this is one of his first like actual read plays where it's not just the first read. So he goes here, he's looking at this. His eyes then kind of shifts to the inside. You can tell that he's like, okay, he doesn't love what he sees there. Pressure comes, rolls out. Rome's trying to get open. You got that. But Carter's really not doing anything. Deep to Rome. Rome's able to get some separation. At the Rome gets some separation at the very tail end, but ultimately goes too far. So, ultimately, let's check out the blocking. Broken play. Like, you kind of... I think if we're looking at the play design, I think that the expectation is that you can get the quick, easy one on the motion. That's not there. Then you have DJ with the corner, but DJ's not open. I mean, DJ's covered. That's going to be a difficult throw. And then the pressure comes. So let's check out the pressure. So first off, you got an overloaded side. You got 2 here. Then you got 4 over here. 4 on the line. You expect him there. And then what do you see? You see 3 of them going. 2. 1 kind of being hesitant. Pryor's looking at him. You got that. Now you have speed coming in. Roshan is looking at... Good. I mean, for what Roshan did there. Look at Roshan. I want to actually see him. He looks there. Looks there. Yet again, Roshan. RB1. Let's go. Now, he didn't light him up and he didn't do anything crazy, but he prevented... He at least held it a little bit. But let's see. I see Coleman Shelton on the ground. So let's see these guys. Yeah. These guys are in traffic. Kind of breaks down a little bit. He gets out. And then let's look at the tackles. So Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright marched back, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Right into Caleb's lap. And then Braxton Jones doing the patented let him run around. So, I mean, I like what Caleb did. I mean, if you want to look at that, I like what Caleb did there. So if you're looking at positives, I mean, 3rd down. And I agree with John. Swift's not doing that. That's a good pass block. Like, that's a really good pass. I mean, the fact that he was able to do that, and you can kind of see what Pryor was trying to do, because Pryor's expecting this guy to do something. Since he's not, he's kind of holding him here. So the idea that they wanted, this is what got them so much last game. They had these players that just kind of sat here. And then the offensive line's like, oh, that's a guy. And he just like would stand there and like not pay attention to what's going on around him, because he's like, he might come after me. And so, which, right, you're supposed to do that to some extent. Comes around. Yeah, good. Like, that's a good play by Caleb. That's a good play. Like, yeah, J2K, perfect, right on time. Had Odunze kept going, yeah, like that, you could make those plays. But yeah, I think overall, like, what's the fault? They covered it well, and then they were able to get pressure on him. Because in the interior, you saw 94 get by. They got really close together. Coleman Shelton gets tripped up. You have Darnell Wright getting marched back. That's, yeah. They at least got their assignments, but yeah, that they didn't win. They didn't win there. And then, yeah, I agree with Shy Drax. Did he slow down? I think that also, too, like, yeah, right here, you can see that he kind of was trying to make some separation. I think it's an overthrow. I think ultimately he was just trying to get it so that the guy wouldn't intercept it. So it was a broken play, tough play to make, ultimately not able to make it. Let's see what else. Yeah, I agree with John, though. Swift isn't making that block for sure. Yeah, and JTK saying too, yeah, a lot of hand fighting. So that's the first drive. There we go. And overall, I mean, if I had to like summarize that, I thought it was solid. Like, some of the run blocking was good. I mean, you had a couple good run block plays. Then the bad running was, you had Mercedes Lewis getting blown up. So Roshan goes down. And then Swift had a bad look. But other than that, they had a good block with Swift on another one. Then Roshan Johnson right up the middle. So, all right. Next play, ladies and gents. Let's get this. Let's keep going. This is fun. I like this. I like all y'all commenting out there too, because it's just, we're all kind of diving into this. So we got wide receiver up top, wide receiver down below, tight end, and tight end. So 2 tight ends set with, I think that's, they need to change it. One needs to be 83 and one needs to be, I think that's, he looks big. So it looks like, no, never mind. It's Gerald Everett. But yet again, motion. So let's see. I kind of want to see like what Caleb sees. So you see the slot over the tight end. You see the motion. This kind of screams. This could say more so a zone. Yet again, he's not matching over there. But at the same time, you have 2 tight ends. So because you have a 2 tight end set, you can kind of mask the coverage a little bit because you can be like, all right, well, just because this guy was on the outside, you take him now, and I'll just be on the inside. So 2 tight ends, snap the ball. Okay. And like I said, this is Matt Nagy 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. Curl, 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 flat. And what? Another flat right here? Yeah, curl. Yeah, curl flat. So curl, 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 curl. There we go. That's it. And then also good job. Like Muck, I agree. Like Tyler Scott was not out there. Tyler Scott, we did not see much of. So, I mean, I think it also shows like they don't really think that they think that Carter's an actual like a better wide receiver than Tyler Scott, which is saying a lot because Carter's not an amazing wide receiver threat. But let's see. Let's actually see. Let's see the eyes real quick. First thing is he's looking dump off here. Doesn't like it. Turns it down. Wants to go in the middle. It kind of goes to the outside. Plays breaking down. You could throw that. Could throw that. Oh, dropped. So let's go back to this. You know, it's one of those where you go, like, if you're a rookie quarterback, just take the easy stuff. Because this is actually pretty good. You get the ball into Everett's hands. You get about at least 3 yards. Everett, theoretically, should be breaking tackles. That's what he did at, in LA. Going back, you kind of, he's already kind of sitting, so that's why he's looking there. And then, yeah, right here, you kind of want to do almost like even if you threw it there, that actually could have been maybe picked off because he kind of goes down. So, yeah. And then look at that. Throws it there. You got to make that grab. Like, that's an impressive throw. That's an impressive play by Caleb. All right, let's see how the blocking holds up. Look at this side. So you got 2 here. You got 1 there, 1 there. Patented push back by Braxton Jones. Yet again. Step up. Let's see Darnell. A lot better there. A lot better there by Darnell. Let's see Matt Pryor. Push back a decent amount. Yeah, so you see Pryor get pushed back. Coleman Shelton, that was good. Kudos. And then you got Tevin going like, I'll just go over here. Take him out. So plays, I don't like Braxton on that. Don't like Pryor. Kudos. Kudos to Tev. So yeah, you had two main breakdowns on that pass protection. Goes to the outside. Good play. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is pretty. That's a thing of beauty. And look, wide open. Like we said, if he makes that throw, Speed's kind of looking at that. Like at first it looked a little open. It's like, oh, no, it's not. That's making plays happen. That really is making plays happen. That's, like we said, 1, 2, nuh-uh. I gotta say, so far I like what Caleb's doing. Overthrow, though, when he had that play breaks down at the other one, but this one's right on the money. That's good. Buck's saying, my God, Braxton's awful right now. I think like we need like after every quarter or so, like how do we feel about the offensive line with everything? Oh yeah, then some penalties. All right, let's see with this. Wide receiver. 2 wideouts. You got big turf tape. That's the big dog. That's Mercedes Lewis. 2 wide receivers, wide receiver. All right. Let's see. On the line. Yet again, I like that they're at least using some. You got to use motion. That's always good because you get somebody on the move. They're like really up there. And yeah, they're not falling for this motion. So you're really kind of, this is when motion goes wrong. They run the motion and nobody's moving. Maybe they're like, listen, they just run motion, but like, yeah, don't track them. So they run motion. And yeah. Then yeah, penalties. What? I think this was a false start, was it? All right, here we go. Okay, just so that we can at least see. Yet again, this is their patented thing. You got 2, 2, 1. You have all 180-pound Carter trying to run over to make this block. So if you're running the ball, you want to go here or here because nobody, I mean, maybe this guy hits it. And actually, never mind, because you could say this person hits that, that goes that. Let's see what they do. Oh, let's see. So you see the play develop. Carter's really going after this guy rather than him. And then you can see Pryor's looking out here. And you can see you got this. You should be able to cut it up here. Good. Good read up here. Yeah, Carter. This guy owed Carter money right here. Actually, he's also right there too. Did Moore move more in? Yeah, he did. There he goes. Oh, and then yeah, you get the play. You get the play blown down. So ultimately, that's what happens. Right into he ran right into Braxton. Don Bird. All right. Penalty. I think they have the penalties in this too. Yeah, false start. All right. 2 wide receivers up top, 1 down below. Fake screen. You got Cole Kmet out there. All right, let's see why this didn't work. Okay. Do it again. Blocking 2. You got 1 out here. You really have Cole Kmet going all the way over here for this? All right, let's see how. You sure about that? Let's see how this works. Like, you're asking a lot of Cole to do this, but as you're asking your tight end to block in space and run all the way over and do that. You have this block, doubled, pass off, perfect. But now, this is the dilemma. You have this, you should be able to hit him, you might be able to cut back. He goes this way. Coleman reaches for air. But also, too, you're like, yet again, you see the heads. You should be able to get more yards out here. But yeah, I agree with JT. Like that whole request for Cole to go all the way out there, it's a little nuts. And then there we go. Yeah. And let's see Pryor on this block. Yeah, Pryor's getting tossed. Tossed. He makes the tackle. Braxton, he just wants to kind of get him in front of him. That ain't bad. This is a good block. Yeah, just this whole request for that. And especially if you're running up the middle, I don't mind Cole trying to make this block. Especially if you're... Oh, but I think the reason why is they really wanted to sell the whole idea of it being a screen. I think that's what they wanted to do. So you're asking him to do this. You're taking some time, so you don't want to just put him on an island one-on-one. Weird play design. I don't know if I like it. But also, too, you kind of expect him to almost hit this because instead goes there. Pryor getting slapped around. I don't fall cold for that. Like, that's tough. But yeah, you get some solid yards. But let's see. Now, next play. Wide receiver, you got Carter up top. You have Rome down below. And then you also have, who is that? DJ Moore. Okay. So right out the get-go, looking left the whole time. We need to not look at Carter one-on-one. Like, but honestly, he's open. So he must have saw something that he liked. Let's see. Kind of want to see the beginning of the play. Did they do any motion? He sees something that he likes. He's calling it. And yeah, you have the too high safety look. Yeah, this is like kind of a little cover two. The corners are a little bit far down. You have him playing short so that they have to kind of give him kudos, and then he's looking at, yeah, and this is actually really cool. I actually like this. This is a perfect little play because you can just hit that or you can hit that, but you do need to kind of hit the deep because you had the penalty that kind of pushes you back. Kind of drifts a little bit. Yeah. He sees him in the break, starts his windup. Now he knows that he's there. You'd kind of like that to almost be a little flatter rather than deep, but he's going deeper. Yeah, if that was like a flatter throw, I feel like then that's a completion. But there's opens. This is a good play. This is a good play. You have yards there. You should be able to get it. Yeah, that's a good play. That's a good play. You got to hit, like, yet again, it's like, do you go flatter or what? Or do you just are asked to just run the exact route? So let's see the line protection. We got 4 rushing. Tevin, good. Good double right there. Getting pushed back a little bit. Like, actually, they're getting pushed back a lot on that side. But they're at least on the outside. Darnell does a very good job. Braxton, patented pushback. So, Braxton pushed back, but had the guy in front of him. Clean pocket. So, you'd like to see that pass a little bit better. Yeah, number 1 pick, got to hit that throw. Kind of want to throw that, like we said, you might almost want to throw it a little shallower just to kind of see. But, all right, so it's a run to the right. Tight end. Carter and Rome. DJ. And yeah, Boz, didn't that end up in a pass interference? Yes, it did. I can verify. Yep. Defensive pass interference, ultimately. And then here we go. I actually kind of want to see how the wide receivers block. So they hit in. This guy's going to be open. Right there. Yep. That's, you'd expect. But yet again, Carter right off the jump. And you can even tell that they're coaching them to try and hit the people on the inside. So they hit on the inside. So if you're doing that, you got this guy right here, Swift. You can see him. And you have Pryor going to the next level. Look at that. Green grass. And then, he would be brought down by this guy, knowing Swift. But, and actually DJ's kind of like, yeah, I don't want to do this. He ain't gonna last long. Boom. Right there. So, let's look at the other angle. All right, let's see with this. Okay. Like we said, I gotta say, they started doing the double block. Like, the first like play or two, they didn't do a great job getting to that next level. That's what you want to see, kind of. That's really what you want to see. Darnell. And good block by Mercedes on a defensive end. Like, that's a really good block by Mercedes Lewis. And let's see the wide receiver. So he gets there. He's there. Yet again, this is where you would feel like he should read this. Like, there's literally a guy right there. That's what I'm like. And that's the thing I don't like. You can tell they're moving in this way. He's moving this way. They're trying to make it so that it's this way. He runs literally right into the guy. Like, and he's already kind of like falling down because of the hand. But, yeah, not pretty. Not pretty. I'm telling y'all. I so far, I have not seen a plus play out of Swift so far. But let's go. Let's go. And also, let's see. Also, Boz asking, what do I think about Chris Morgan? Chris Morgan is well respected in the league. But what do I think about how this offensive line is, how it's being coached? They look like they're not being coached well. Like, period. They don't look, I mean, but right now, so far from what we've been seeing, just in this small sample size, I feel like they've been okay. They've been blocking pretty well, like we've been showing overall. So far so good. But yeah, right now, Ron is agreed. Swift right now, so far the negative plays that we've seen happen, there's a blown block by Mercedes Lewis, and then two bad, basically Swift choosing the wrong spot to go. So let's see this. So they're running out in this formation is becoming more and more popular just because it's such a weird formation. And then you can kind of, and also this is, Shane Waldron does like to run this because he can run different options and different threats from this. This is what we called out before the Bears even actually hired Shane Waldron as something that they like to do. Kind of this little option. The heck? Okay. So let's break this down. You have the fake handoff. You have that in. You have the over. You have the under. They're hoping that they can hit this wheel. He's hoping that he can hit this wheel. He throws it. And also you have Swift there, but yeah, you want to get to, actually it's second down. Second down. That's wide open. But then you got this. In theory, you throw it in stride. That you have him. Even before, like, he's looking at him. Ball's already in the air. It's the right choice. It's just not there. Like, I think that's a misfire. I think that's a misfire from Caleb. I don't think that this is an option route. If we started from the beginning, this is a basic wheel. This is a wheel route. He's going around. He's right there. You don't hit it. That's a good play. That's a good play. That's just a miss. Because you, like we said, you have them going on these. You have a double wheel route or like double wheel. He stops the wheel. He keeps going. They're open. You have two openings right there. That's a bad throw by Caleb. Or from what I'm seeing with that. The other one, the first throw that was like bad, we kind of said, well, maybe that's an option just because it was so bad that it looked like he was thrown behind. That's a wheel. I would be shocked if they had a wheel option play. But yeah, open. And then Cole's just trying to get to the ball. Because yeah, when we look at it at the other angle, because it looks like he does a curl right there, but when you look at it at the other angle, he's trying to find it. So before we go to the next one, And actually, I just want to show that one more time. Yeah. Sees it, goes back. And let's just look at the blocking. How did the big guys do? They kind of shift it here to make it seem like a run play. Okay, bold move. And then you got that there, that there. And then, yeah, you look, he's got to respect that. Blocking, holding it down. Yeah, solid blocking. All right. So you got, what, 2 wide receivers up here. You got Cole Kmet down there, wide receiver down here. So 2 wide, 3 total wide receivers. And the greatest running back of all time, Roschon Johnson, is in. Snap, looking left. You got 3. You kind of have, what, DeAndre Carter kind of running back behind here. Maybe you can hit right there. And then you have, what? You got Cole, run to the post. And what you got? Just DJ. Or no, DJ's down here doing his own thing. Got that. I like the idea of just, you throw that. You see, because you're looking at the very beginning, if you're looking at the play, you're trying to figure out what this is. You're trying to figure out if it's kind of safeties. You're noticing that he's, like, I feel like as soon as you start to see him tracking Carter, you make the throw. Because what you know is that you know that he's on him, he's being brought back, they're running right there, you make that throw right there. That's a good design. That gets you the first down. So, yeah, like exactly what J2K is saying. This is a single high. They're playing man, single high. This guy's in the back. He's playing more on this side. Make that throw. Caleb's got to make that throw. And he's looking that way. You see it. Get it. That's a first down. It's ultimately not. Now we can check out the blocking. Caleb's going crazy and then throws it away. Yeah, that play would have gone to the sticks. Let's check out the blocking, though. So you kind of have this look of like 5 up here. This guy just kind of hanging out, maybe just spying on the running back. Okay, you got a block. You kind of got a little stunt going here. Boom, 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 boom. But now we got the panic. How are we going to pass it off? Oh, look at that. So they're just running everywhere, every which way. These are they're doing like almost like a double stunt. So they pass him. He wants to get him. But yeah, you can't hit that. Yeah, because like I see what they're trying to do. Like that's a crazy design. So he's just doing the standard rush. He's trying to go on the inside to hit the guard, which he does. He's stunting off, and he's trying to stunt off again so then he can come around, which they do. That's tough. That's a, like, I'll be real. That's a tough thing to say, because if he gets any ground on you, which he did, runs into Coleman Shelton, Coleman Shelton's toast. You would ask a lot of Tevin Jenkins. The only way that you can do this if Tev realizes, yeah, this play's effed, and he goes out to the other side. But not able to. Yeah. Braxton Jones, whew, straight back. Darnell kind of lunges, and his guy's free. Not completely faulting Darnell. Lunges at him a little bit, gets a little eager off the stunt. He just wants to block somebody. But then his guy ends up making the play. But Braxton gets bulldozed right there. We're seeing that a lot. We are seeing that a lot. A lot today. I'm kind of curious his PFF grade. I actually don't have those handy right now, but that ain't good. Let's see what's next. Braxton's been on skates this whole time. Like, I think that like it's hard because when he does get pushed back, like we've seen times where he gets pushed back and he's got the guy. But yeah, that kills the drive. That's it. What do we have right now? We have 1st and 10. Yeah, so the offensive holding. But like we said, if you want to fault, we'll just kind of do this real quick. Just kind of cap this one off. Because if you do want to fault someone, technically, I put the fault on Caleb, right? We're getting, like, when you look at this play, the person that should have had the play done is Caleb. Identify that, throw it. You get the first. That's what this play is designed to do. It's designed to get him open. And if not, you have a safety valve of Cole to try and hit that. But ultimately, doesn't do that. So, yes, Braxton gets put on skates. Yes, those other things happen. He should have made the throw, though. So, ultimately, let's go to the next play. Let's see. New drive. 1st and 10. 2 wideouts, 1 wide receiver up top, tight end here. Running back as Mr. Swift. Snaps the ball, looks left, easy pitch and catch. All right. So what you have here. Yeah. I mean, 1 second, 2 second, like quick throw, easy stuff. All right, we got a run play here. Okay. They really do like double, combo. Hit, trying to get to the next. Got there. Then you're hoping that one can shut off, get the blocker. You're hoping that Cole can hit. Cole had let's see, Cole's assignment. I like Mercedes is like, okay, I need to shift him back here because Cole's on the outside. Cole has to hit here. He's trying to hit to the next level. I like what Mercedes did here. Pushes him. Now he can get to the next. Then you got here. He gets there. Cole's block is still difficult, but Mercedes definitely helped that out. You're hoping that Darnell keeps his guy. They're both falling down together. Pryor should be able to hit him. You got him. But yeah, this guy is on the ground, but he's able to make the play. That's an impressive. It's an impressive play. That's a good play by the defender. Like, dude's on the ground making the tackle. And then Zaire's right there. Zaire Franklin's right there in the middle. Yet again, solid run. So let's see. 2 wide receivers up top. You got Mercedes Lewis as the fullback. All right, no, not Mercedes. You got Gerald Everett as the fullback. Run out to the outside. Roshan cuts it up. Let's check this out again. Rome on the defensive end. Not going to end pretty. All right, let's see if we can get the other angle a little bit better. Yeah, I agree with J2K. These outside pitch plays, especially since the offensive line, we've said, like, it's been they need a gel. They need to start gelling better together. It's hard to just like kind of run these because everyone has to hit people. So when you start this off, yep, Darnell goes there. You want Cole there. Probably not going to be able to hit that guy with all 400 pounds of him. Franklin's pretty fast. You want him there. Yeah, you got Roma Dunze on the defensive end. Not going to happen. Then you got DJ out there. So maybe you want them to double or, yeah. So the defensive end is going to get loose because you got that. So you want to at least block those. Like we said, Pryor's not getting to this guy. You have two people on the outside. And ultimately, yeah, Roshan sees that. Two people there. You could try to, like, be finicky. It's just a gross play. I feel like that's just a gross play. Torn, what's good, my friend? Hope all is well. Josh Allen with 4 TDs. Dang. I didn't realize that. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got out here. So we got, what, Cole Kmet up there. I think that's looks like Swift. This is DJ. We got Rome. We have Gerald Everett. I always don't like it when you don't have a running back that can block for you. So let's see what they're trying to do here. He's looking up top. You got two. You have Swift going up to the outside. You have Cole going on the inside, run the inside corner. You're not gonna hit that. You're not gonna throw that. That's an interception. So you're trusting your running back to get open. I mean, to be fair, he's got a linebacker on him. You brought him in to be a pass catcher, and yeah, Caleb's like, nah. Pressure's all around him. And yeah, he's not going to look to this other side if we even want to look at, like, that's the thing. He doesn't even have time to look at this other side. So let's see what happens. Let's see the line. This is one that you kind of blame the line. He did it again. Braxton, right back at Caleb. Caleb's like, damn it, get off me. Like, because he's not going to throw it. Like, you're not going to throw it to your running back. Like, yeah. Thanks, Jake. I had to. It's just, Braxton just getting pushed back. Tevin on his butt. Tevin's getting bulldozed. Darnell's getting bulldozed. Like, he's the guy's at least in front of him. Optic Mystic Bears fan. They both have him in front of him. But like, what is he supposed to do? Like that. That's just them beating the. That's him beating the DNs. I mean the tackles. Come on. Other angle. Come on. There we go. I just want to see what the guards and centers are doing here. Just right here. Yeah, you got the double, but yeah, Darnell's being taken for a ride. Braxton. It's the if one tackle leaves the station at 10 miles an hour and the other tackle leaves at 8 miles an hour, at what point do they intersect and hit Caleb Williams? That's what happened there. Yeah, poor Caleb. That you're not doing anything there. That's a sack. That's a sack. All right, simple screen. They're like, enough of this. Enough of this. Let's do a screen. Out here. Wide receiver gets a block. Wide receiver gets a block. I just want to see the wide receiver blocks, like where they're at least. Yeah. You want to hit this guy because otherwise he's got a straight beeline. You want him to hit him. You want your lineman to get out there. And no. So. All right, let's see what the linemen do. Moving him. That's what I'm thinking, is I think it's going to be the D end. Because you get that. Quick out. D end hits it right there. If I'm nitpicking this play, it's more so the play design. I think that this is another one of those where I think like the play design is challenging. Because if we look at the other angle here. Come on. Nope. Previous play. Okay, let's have them move it. No, that's not it. It's too far. Okay. I think if you're like redesigning this play, shift him. Actually, because as soon as he does this, he shifted over because he's saying this is the wide receiver right here. He shifts over and low key makes this play happen because your wide receiver is supposed to hit him. And if you want him to get away from your lineman, because this is a quick screen. So you want him, what I think that they should do is then you have him here, you try to throw the screen so that he just kind of does that, classic screen bubble right there and go there. That's my feeling. So, yeah, and checking out just for like what you said about that DJ not getting looked at. Yeah, with screens, he ain't gonna look there at all. That's the worst part about screenplays when you watch it on tape. They wouldn't look at him. So now, next quarter. So here, let's see what we got from a grouping perspective. You got Carter up here. You got Rome. You have DJ. You got the big man. And then you got, is that Khalil? Is Khalil. Oh, look at him. He's got a route. And then let's look at these routes. So you got fly. You really like that whole fly and come underneath. Right now, Rome getting a step. You got Rome. And then you also have DJ on the comeback too. I mean, that would be a dot, an absolute dot. Then you also have the player there. Boom. I always love like watching these plays because then you like as you're watching it, you're like, wait a second, this is the play. This is the play that he hits him. That's a pretty throw. That is a beautiful throw. Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. Let's look at the protection. All right, let's see here. So, double. There. They trust Mercedes a lot. But yet again, you're kind of like, okay, if they end up blocking here. And wow, you got Carter with the block? That's weird. That is J2K, you and I both saw that. Like, are we seeing this right? Like, you can do that? That's interesting. You have him blocking. You have him like, okay. That's weird. All right. That's good protection. It's good protection because you got two hats on everybody. Braxton does his. Got a deep step back. Beautiful. But the wide receivers made it. Like, the wide receivers did well there. Like, still, like, you had a couple openings. All right. All right. Let's check out this stumble. It's always weird, like, when it switches this. I actually typically like this. Let's see. Combo. Pryor out the gate, fallen. But let's see here, too. So you have a defensive end here. You definitely don't want Carter to be on him. So Carter's looking to get here. That's going to be a difficult spot to get up to. He's able to kind of hit it. That's what Khalil Herbert does. That's it. That's poetry in motion. That's really good. That's a good move by Herbert. Because you see this. You already see that he's down. He's there. He's already intruding. So if you're going to, if this play were to not be blown up, you'd be hitting this hole. Because then you're hoping that one of them goes here. You're hoping then that Pryor goes up here. He falls. Whoop. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, yet again, we didn't get like a million yards on it, but kudos to Khalil Herbert. That's a good cut up, and that's what you want to see. From a play that wasn't supposed to do much, that was really good. Let's see. So Caleb sees easy one. You got DJ right there. There. All right, so what goes here? You got the whole maybe a screen. You're trying to trick them into thinking it's a screen, but since you're not really looking, and then he's unblocked, and yeah. Let's just see like the routes. You got Cole. You have your wide receivers up here. You're just trying to, all they're trying to do is he's just supposed to try and stop that. And then, yeah. It's a weird play. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish, or if they really do want to try and hit that screen on the backside. Because it seems like it's more of like a fake screen that it's not really, like, they're not looking for that. Because if this truly is a screen, you expect him to even look back at the screen, but he's not. The thing that I don't like about this, right there, passes it off. Caleb's not looking that way, though. So you can see his eyes. He's looking more that way. Look. Looks back. Looks back a little bit, just for a split second. He's frazzled by this, though. Like, because there's literally a dude right in front of his face. So, like, yeah, there's a dude right in front of him. He's just trying to live to see another day. So, yeah, that's the unfortunate part, is weird design. Yet again, I don't know the objective of this. DJ's open because he's crashing down on that. You could probably flutter that in. Weird play. Like, that's a hard thing to ask a rookie quarterback, to look at the eyes of a defender and try to make a throw on that. So I don't like, the guy's open, but I don't necessarily fault Caleb because there's a dude right in his face. like he's looking at that. Like, that's the reason why he's looking over to the right-hand side. He's not looking straight ahead. He's looking at the guy that's about to smack him in the face. So, yeah. But let's see. Let's see. So snap. Pass play. Yet again. Deep. But then, actually, no. Then they switch it up. They go, okay, you're going to cut back, and you're going to cut back too. So, whole reason for this double curl, besides Matt Nagy jokes, is besides Matt Nagy jokes, you're doing that because you're almost like tricking him. Because yet again, they've been running things like this where he goes deep, he goes right around. You flip it that way. Make the throw. That stutter. Let's look at it again. Happy feet. Let's see where his eyes go. Let's check out the eyes. So you got what's going on up here? Cut over the middle. Then running back out. Cut. So first read is kind of want to see his eyes on the other angle just to actually see it, because yeah, that now he looked here, kind of reading back over through his reads. Can he get that? Like, I'm going to look at the other angle just to kind of see. Because I agree with Gypsy Mike on this. It looks like the first read, tight end, short. You got two people, be difficult. So he looks at that, goes, nah. Yeah. I feel like with that, you're really asking, like, so you look, go, throw. Like, that little split second. He has him, throws it late. He knows it. That's interception. The thing that I don't like about that is, like we've been talking about with their designs. If they were to do this, I don't think Cole should be the first read. It should be these guys. Because if they're running this design of go, trail, it's something that Matt LaFleur does a lot when you watch his tape, when you watch Green Bay's tape, is they run similar concepts. There's very basic, like a lot of people just run similar concepts, but LaFleur will then throw like a wrinkle into it. And then when you throw the wrinkle into it, you target the wrinkle because they don't expect it. So we've been running the same looks over and over again. This should be your first read, because every time that we've ran this is the first read. You're looking at this way. So I don't like the whole, like, if you're looking this way, or maybe he just wants to look this way to then go here. You miss that. Like, as soon as he sits in there, he knows that there's there. So, yeah, he's late on that. Yeah, J2K, Gypsy Mike, yeah, we all agree. Late on the throw. Let's go next play. All right. Okay. Shifting Rome up. Wait, on first glance, this looks like, I don't know why this looks so awkward, but it does. This just the handoff exchange. It looks kind of like, so I'm one of the coaches for my son's football team, 4 to 6. It looks like one of their handoffs. I don't know why it looks so awkward, but it does. So, all right, handoff. Stopped. Let's see what we can do. I do agree with you, Gypsy Mike. Like, I think what we're starting to see now in the NFL is sitting somebody and sitting a quarterback so that they can develop, they can learn. Like, you're starting to kind of see that more and more and more. And I think it all like depends, but I like the idea of having someone sit. Could you have done that with Fields? A lot of people were saying no, just with the way that the locker room was. Let's see this. So snap it. You're kind of doing like, not like the full, like you're running a little bit of that like read to the left, like where you're kind of hitting to that left side. Darnell, oh, he caught his foot. At first I thought he was just going to get knocked on his butt. You kind of have the fake, so you got people going this way. Okay, hat on a hat, hat on a hat, hat on a hat, hat on a hat. Why didn't this work? Okay, Tevin pushes this guy in, so you kind of have to go up. Coleman Shelton's going this way. And Pryor Pryor just, yeah, that's J2K. You pointed this out. There's your problem. See, when you're asked to block and you don't block anybody, not gonna look good. Swift, you get a pass on this. Like this was bad blocking for Swift. Because Braxton, good block by Braxton. Tev, could he have gotten to his guy? Yeah, he should have been able to get to his guy. He was just kind of moving a little far forward. He jumps in. Yeah. And I mean, let's just look at this. If hypothetically, in a perfect world, if Pryor hits that block, if he gets out and gets that, this guy becomes overly, because this guy was overly aggressive. He jumps in, you get some pretty good yards. I mean, you have the safety up there. But yeah, if Pryor just wanted a block, that's a good play if Pryor decides to block. That's one where you go, what the heck are you doing? Let's see. Another handoff. Let's move to the other angle. Oh, push the wrong button. Here we go. All right. Ball snapped. 2-2 Braxton. They actually do a lot of like just Braxton on people. I've noticed that in the running game. So you got 2 running up the middle. That's clogged. That is a clogged hole. This guy's there. That guy's there. Like your best bet is that or that. Because Darnell's got him. Pryor just got pooped out on that play. Like literally. Like, he just got squeezed out. Like freaking Play-Doh. Like just boop. Yeah. Swift, it's been a rocky road, but I don't fault you for this. This is, nothing's going on there. Yeah. You roll out to the right. Yeah. You got the linebacker there. You're not doing anything there. That ain't pretty. That ain't pretty. All right. So let's see the routes. You got 2 wideouts. You got Gerald Everett running that way. This is the thing that is bothering me about DJ Moore. DJ Moore always seems to be by himself. Like, because then you kind of typically want to look up here to see what's going on. Otherwise, you're like, ISO. DJ, you do you. Says right now he's looking at DJ. DJ just has a little curl and comeback. They throw it there. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Kind of doing the same thing where he goes out to the side. He's leading, but you're not really kind of doing the lead. You're running what, 3? It's 3 verts with on the inside. Duck it down. You'd like to see DJ. I mean, you'd like to see DJ. The guys in front takes the easy one, but man, look at this. People are clearing. DJ's wide open. Cut back. Open. Look at all that green grass. Look at all that green grass, ladies and gentlemen. That's tough. Let's see where the eyes go. And let's see eyes and blocking. Yeah, yet again, I'm not like with this, and I just want to make this clear. I mean, unless his eyes are there, then I'll fault him. Quarterback is a tough position. It's easy for us to see everything, but let's see. So let's first analyze the blocks. 1, 2, 4. Pass off. Okay, good stunt. All right, I'll give credit where credit is due. Braxton, pretty good. Yeah, so he had a double stunt. Kind of passes him over there. Yeah, I thought Braxton did a good job there. We'll give him credit. good blocking. I mean, they push back, but they did a stunt. Pryor's can push back. Darnell's doing his job. They kind of had this little late thing, but and then when you look at the eyes, he's looking left. He's looking left the whole time. Yeah, maybe the reason, you have the D tackle, like J2K saying, that D tackle there, that's the easy throw. You got the lane to throw it, you throw it. So, in a perfect world, he magically hits DJ, but good play, like solid play. Next play, let's see. 2 tight ends up top. Wide receiver. Playing back. You got crosser, deep, short. A lot of protection. 3 receivers. Beautiful. Beautiful throw. Really, really good throw there. Two, 1 blocking. You got him going up, steps up. Perfect. That's good. The thing I will defend Braxton Jones on, he doesn't get a lot of help. Like, there's a lot of blocks at Darnell, right? Like there's some where they double up. They ask him to do a lot. Or they ask him to be by himself. That being said, he has been pushed back a lot. But the past handful of snaps, he's been looking good. That first quarter ain't pretty, though. All right, let's see. So you got the motion, Roman motion. You got Carter in. You got DJ. You got Cole here. You're going to be fake it off. You have a dump off here. Deep crosser. Looks like he's staying the post. Screen. Look at that. That's a good, you got 2 people there. You catch that. That's good. That's a good play design. Like, honestly, I like that play. You got to give Caleb kudos for making that pass. That's a good screen. That's a good, just dropped by Swift. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But yeah, Gypsy Mike, with that, so with screens, most screens, because they'll throw in these random screens on a screen pass, they're told not, this isn't Madden. They won't look at a wide receiver or anything like that on it. They'll typically just throw it there. No matter what, Patrick Mahomes, Peyton Manning, typically majority of screens are designed to, you only look at the guy and that's it. So just want to call that out there because I've seen people do film breakdowns where they're you got to throw it to that guy. But since it is a screen, a lot of quarterbacks will tell you that's it. That's the person that you throw it to. You can kind of ignore everyone else. That's why I didn't call out the other wide receivers really after I noticed that it was an actual screen, just because you throw it there and that's kind of how it is. Like it or not, that's kind of how it is, unfortunately. But let's see what they got. Let's see what they got brewing here. You got that. So you got a curl. And then you got the out. Good timing. Let's see when he gets it out. Right when he makes that. Yeah. Out route. Yeah. I think that's a good play. Got it out at the right time. Good play. And yeah, coding overloaded. Let's see this. Yeah, that's a really good throw. Pryor down there. You got this on the outside. Good play. Good there. Outside. Yeah. Did it again. Very quick. Got the ball out. Everything like that. Just Mike, you might not buy it. Ask Dan or like ask any of the other quarterback people out there. They'll say it. Like it's not a Brad thing. It is a thing. But yeah, let's see what we got out here with this. So then we go. You got the screen. Curl out to here. Or like, a little screen out here. Yeah, I don't really love that. DJ blocking. Yeah. He runs right into him. There we go. Nah, don't love that. Don't love that. Let's go to the next play. I don't even want to see it again. Oh, no more videos? No, there are videos. Incomplete to the left. I mean, it looked like they had it, but it was weird that like he was all the way out there. I got outside. All right. Let's see what the route concept. So he's looking to the left. Let's see what they're giving him. The crosser. Or kind of a weird. Oh, but he's held up. Yeah, I don't really like that. That'd be a tough catch, tough grab. And Gerald Everett hasn't done anything for us recently, so yeah. That's a weird one. Yeah, like I agree with you, J2K. It's a weird route combo. Blocking. Practice to push back a little bit. You got that. Pryor to the right. The guy beats him. I agree with you, J2K. I don't know if like this route is wrong because he gets held and then that just causes it, right? Because like he's being held. He wants to show that he's being held. It's a weird design. So all right, let's see. So you got DJ moving. DJ in the backfield. That way, looking short. So yeah, he's looking at the 2 read. Is he there? Yeah. Let's see. Blocking. Yeah, this is just a weird, like, I don't know why. I mean, we get the penalty flag, which is good. But yeah, just weird right there. Let's see. So you got the screen. Throw it there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's... Yeah, just basic screenplay, but someone's right there. Yeah, Gypsy Mike, I think you kind of actually proved the point though too with how screens are bang bang plays. That's actually why, because you just have to get it out, because a lot of times your blockers are going with them. So that's where there's not really a second read on a lot of these, just because the design forces it to then happen that way. So yeah, but let's keep things civil, gentlemen. Let's go to the next play. See what's good. All right, so we're getting here, and hopefully, actually, I know we don't score. But let's see. We look to the right. So we got what? We got 3. We got Cole Kmet here. We have DeAndre Carter. Then we got Roma Dunze. Let's check this out. You have him cutting in. Open there. But then you have Rome in the corner, so you're kind of looking to see what this guy does. He goes short. Don't hate it. Yeah, you could, but don't hate it. Because I think then if you're looking at this, you want to see the safety. Passes him off. Yeah, good play. All right, you don't hate it. Blocking. Braxton's back. Bam! I mean, but this is the thing. Like, this is the thing about Braxton. He gets bull rushed, but the guy, like, doesn't get past him. But you're like, dude, you literally go right to the quarterback right there. Darnell, good block. Yeah. That's what happens when you have just like when you got like the Charles Leno tackle, the Charles Leno caliber tackle, where it's depending on how you slice it, you're like, you got walked right back to the quarterback. All right, but let's see here. Run up the middle. Okay. You got, let's see, hat on a hat, or there, 2 here, 1 there, 1 there. So now, running up the middle, he's seeing what they do here. They're doubling, just kind of hitting 3, kind of go up there. Yeah, just collapses. Yeah, the Wildcat. All right, let's see how the blocking goes. Snapped. Okay. Looks like, and also who's... All right, here we go. We have a defensive end on DeAndre Carter. This will be great. I mean, who needs our 2 tight ends when you have 110-pound DeAndre Carter in a Wildcat formation? Keep in mind, they know this is probably going to be a run. You have Caleb Williams at least trying to show, like, hey, I might get this ball. You have a whiff right here by Darnell Wright. You have Carter on a defensive end. Double. You can get to that tier. Honestly, all jokes aside, that play might have actually worked. That play actually might have worked. And I heard people talk about, like, you have Carter here. If Darnell, but guy's on the inside. So he knows, he sees this. This is, I remember hearing Akeem Hicks talk about this sometimes. Sometimes you know that they're trying to move up. He sees that Pryor's kind of going up. He knows that he's going to hit him. So what does he do? Slaps him in the back and just lets him go for a ride. But honestly, if he was able to hit this block, he actually could get in. Like, as crazy as that sounds. But in principle, I do not like the idea of DeAndre Carter blocking a defensive end. Just in principle. Like, I think if that happens, you need to, like, that's tough. That's tough right there. Yeah. Carter blocking in line. What in the world? I switch over to the offensive line view. Because what? This is third. You're running out of the gun. Okay, so you got, if you're running up the middle, you'd probably want him to go there, right? Because then you're just like, all right, we just have a split second to try and punch this in. So screw this guy. If he wants to make a play, he can make the play. And then you're trying to just move forward. You have Braxton going out because you're kind of like you're kind of like pretending like it's a little draw. Okay. And then here. And then this is the thing that I wanted to see. Darnell goes in. Pryor goes there. They go there. They go there. You're going to have a guy there, and you're going to have a guy there. Yep. That's ugly. Because what's good is, yeah, you have two people that could basically make that play. This guy or that guy. That's gross. That's gross. And this is just a miscommunication because he thinks that he's going to get this guy. Yeah. And yeah, shotgun, like, I agree. Shotgun, the best formation to do this. No. Like run in the single back, like, just run under center. And I know that, these quarterbacks nowadays don't know how to be under center. They can. Like, they learn it now. And yeah, they did it in college, but this is how they can do it. Like you should be able to run it here. They're an NFL quarterback. They're not asking them to do a lot with that. But this is just weird. But yeah. That's a miscommunication on that outside. But even if he hits him, you might have a chance to kind of hit that. But I kind of go back to it. The way that they're loading the box, because they're in the red zone. They have 3 yards to go. They're expecting you to run. I feel like I wouldn't want to do like a draw, like, because they sit back, but yeah, not pretty. No, man, Washington beating the Bengals by 2 scores. Yeah, coaching matters. It really does. And here, this is the actual 4th down play. Oh God. I don't want to watch it. It brings back painful memories. I agree with Gypsy Mike. Lack of trust in your quarterback. You're not throwing it. You're just running it. After, like, we're averaging, 1 yard a carry, like, throughout the last 2 weeks. 100% agree. Oh, man, look at this. Just going to cry my pain away real quick, ladies and gentlemen. You got DeAndre Carter as the inline. They're like, well, okay, he's not in the inline tight end position. No. He's lined up right next to Braxton Jones. Freaking yeeted out of the way. Dumb play call. And this is, okay. I want to throw this out here. Throw in Colin Johnson. Like, if you're in the red zone, this is a perfect spot to have Colin Johnson. And, okay, like, maybe in the training, in practice and everything, maybe Colin Johnson only takes snaps outside. Maybe, right? Maybe. But in this, you have this, Carter's a small dude asked to take on a defensive freaking end. It's not going to happen. Like, plain and simple. Like, no chance. And also, too, like, I think what Braxton's trying to do is Braxton's thinking, I'm going to hit this guy and we can move up. And then now we're good. But, dude, there's two people right here, too. Like, take these. I mean, if you take these, then you got this guy in the hole. But, yeah. It's so bad. Like, yeah, I agree with you, J2K. Like, just, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the fourth down play. That's right. This is the fourth down play. But it goes back to what Gypsy Mike said. This is that lack of trust in the quarterback. We didn't run. I mean, we just ran it. We didn't pass at all. Like, in the red zone. And then this. God, this is the one that I've been waiting to see. So, so everyone wants to go left. You have two tight ends on the right-hand side because they're trying to throw them off. So you have a linebacker right here. And then you want Braxton here. You want what? Tevin here and here. But the way that they're playing it, they're shifting everybody over one guy, which is insanely risky with, yet again, every time that they run to the outside, you expect that this offensive line should be able to play all together. But you shouldn't, because that's been the Achilles heel, is the fundamentals and making sure that they pick up the right people. This is asking a lot of your offensive line to do this whole gigantic shift, like shift over one. But when they do that, they all look like idiots. And you don't really even need to, because if this is the whole read, you already have two people out there. The beauty of an option is that when this guy goes on your quarterback, he has to make a decision, and you're assuming that your wide receivers are blocking. Then everyone's confused. It just lets everybody through. Gross. Pain, guys. Pain. All right. And also, I agree with you, Shy Drax. Everyone, if you're out there, hit the like button. We hit that disgusting play that we just saw. But now, yeah, this is the end of quarter two. We haven't even hit the second half. Try to go faster with this a little bit. So let's see. Out, back, out. Best wide receiver on your team is open. Pass protection. Darnell and Braxton both on the outside. Easy. Pitch and catch. This is something that I do agree with. Like, it's just throwing it up. Looks back. So this, the way, okay, because we've been talking a lot about like play design or different things like this. This is one of those where it's hard to kind of call out what his reads are actually, because the reason why is how quickly he snaps back. Is it either screams that he's like, yo, I'm about to get smacked, or this is a look right, then throw it left, get some yards, and then run out of bounds, right? Because this is in the second quarter. This is what he's trying to get done. But you're looking at, it's a it's a while for that to develop. They're waiting for them to go out to the first down markers. But let's see the blocking, because the blocking breaks down. You have 3 on the outside, 1 here. He's kind of creeping up a little bit. Linebackers are back. You got little stunt here. And then you got him to the outside. You got Pryor again, right in the lap of the quarterback. I wish we did this with Nate Davis too, just so we could show this. But I mean, maybe this is just Pryor's first time being the starting right guard, which it was. But man, Pryor's not looking good. Braxton was letting up some letting him back yet again. This train's moving at 10 miles an hour. Darnell was moving at 8. But then Pryor was moving at 12 straight back. That's hard to get out of. But let's see where he's looking. Looking kind of over in this area. You got him with the comeback. Or, coming with the curl. Him there. Gets it out. Solid. Yeah, I agree with Shy Drax. Getting the first downs is smart football, not fancy dumb plays. We don't need. It's one of those where it's that idea of scheming up the play so that someone's open type of deal. I like those where, and also sometimes it's just as simple as you just get the ball in your best player's hands, right? You just look at, and I don't mean this one to Roshan. I mean this with DJ Moore, right? Let's see this. Got the push around with Latu, and then, gets the ball out. Braxton behind him. All right. Let's see this. You got 3 down, empty backfield, always scary. Oh, yeah, and then this is the draw. Cool. Solid. Solid. Good run. Basic. Get the ball. Hurry up. Get this. Why is it not showing my other angle? Cuts out. Oh, that's pretty. Show me the other angle, all 22. This should be it. Nope. Come on, all 22. Here. I think so. Otherwise, I'll just go back to the other mode and we'll just select the other thing. Bust it out. Let's see what he's looking at, though. You got the motion. You saw him move. Linebacker starts running here. He's focused here, so they're saying, well, maybe he's going to be trying to blitz. Nope, zone. So now when they all scoot back, you're feeling this is going to be a zone. They got 2 high. Looking this way. I don't fully get this route tree. Deep, curl, deep, go. It's odd. It's people in the same spot, but great play. Let's take a look at the film, or let's take a look at the offensive line. Come on. Come on, all 22. End zone. Come on. All right. I'll have to be patient. Come on. Go to the end zone. I want to see the offensive line. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Like we said, they kind of show here. And then all of a sudden they go back. So now you know you got 4. He throws that hand move. Darnell right. Braxton in his lap. Tight pocket. Gets out. Yeah, like you're real. Like they're both just. Here's the difference between Darnell Wright and Braxton Jones right here. Darnell stops right here. Braxton, yeah. Gets out. Good throw. Pocket just broke around him. Got out. That's what you need to do. He idolizes Aaron Rodgers. That's what Aaron Rodgers does. Just tries to get out. Live there. Any throw to DeAndre Carter, I hold my breath. So you got the deeps going out there. And he sees him looking deep. So that's when he shifts. But still would have been a little difficult there. You know that it's too high. Safety's going here. He thinks he can try to fit it in there. A difficult throw if he's able to make that. I think that's a little bold for a rookie quarterback to be attempting. And yeah, overthrow or like throws it, timing a little off a little bit. That's a bold throw. I don't know if I like that decision, especially because you kind of got Gerald Everett right here. You got the too high look. That's a tight window to throw it into. But look at here. Switch, good switch. Yeah, good blocking. All right. Got 3 up top. Couple down here. Easy throw. Let's see what he's looking at. Yep. All right. Again, they're just trying to move it up. Good blocking, only 3 people. And then Cole Kmet just being a man and just freaking fighting people off. Left deep open. Let's check that out. Could have maybe fit that in if you wanted. Yeah. Gotta fix these hotkeys. Because Q and W is supposed to just change the angle of it, or like whether it's on the side or in the back. But every time I hit Q, sometimes it goes back a play. So let's check it out again. So you're talking this one, right, Gypsy Mike? Yeah, his eyes are all down there to the right. All right, let's see what's going on with this. Oh, yeah. End of this. That's the first half. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the first half. Let's see how fast we can go through some of these other ones then. Spike the ball. Oh, yeah, and then this is the... Oh, yeah, deep right to DJ Moore. Catch. Yep. Yep, I was like, DJ Moore? What happened? Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, let's check this out. Good rollout. Good throw. does he even have a chance? Let's just see it real quick. Roll out. My question is, like, who is he even supposed to be looking for this rollout? Yeah, that's a... That... That's a weird design. I mean, you're asking him to throw it with the left, but it worked. It worked. I don't know how much I love this whole, like, you know, like you spawn him as the blocker to go on the inside. It's unique. You don't see that. But is it good? It's another question. I don't know how I feel about it yet. But he's able to hit that. Let's keep going. We'll see how much more we can kind of get. Yeah, and yeah, Gypsy Mike, yeah, for that one play, that's the hard part, is he's looking at that right hand side, because yeah, it looked like he was out there, but yeah. But at the same time, a lot of times they're looking at, especially with offenses like this, they're looking at one half of the field. Right or wrong or indifferent, a lot of times it's one half. But yeah, on that, yeah, it's tough, but yeah, I do like the throw to Carter. I did not like that throw to Carter. Yeah, let's see what happens here. All right, let's look at the line view. I think next time I might just have just pass plays so we can see both. And then for the run plays, we just look at the behind the line of scrimmage. Just like this is what I want to see for the runs. So you're talking up the middle, and also look under center. So you got the block out there. Cole Kmet taking the D end. You expect him to go up, him up. Then you got the combos that shouldn't move up. Everett's not able to get to that guy. Guys blows up the play. Yeah, it's hard because you're like, he wants to help, but they're probably telling him, they're like, listen, just get to this guy. Because if he gets to this guy, they have those, and then he could probably get something up here at least. So, yeah. I mean, would he have gotten like 1,000,000 yards on it? No. But that's why it got blown up. Let's see what happens here. Passes it off, looking to the right. You have Rome back there. DJ comeback. Can you hit him right there? Right there. I mean, that would be, he's kind of moving there. That could be a little tough. Talking about some tight window throws. Same time. You're the number one pick. Like, can you fit one in? That's the question. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he should have made a specific throw or not, just because those are tight windows, but that's because he's looking there. That seems like that could have been done. Then yeah, that's tough. Yeah. There you go. Quick screen. You have 3-on-3, so math adds up. And I just want to see what it looks like before. Yeah. Like, this entire play call, you need to expect him. You need to expect your tight end to be faster than this guy around the corner. Cole Kmet's fast for a tight end. He ain't that fast. And and also you have I don't know if I would rather have him hit him because then you have linebacker on him while the corner's able to make the easy tackle. So I don't like that. Yeah. I don't like that Carter went for the linebacker. Also, Carter, stop blocking linebackers. You're 100 pounds. Like, just go for, stick to the people that are around your body weight. Stick to your class. All right. End around. Let's just see it from this top part. Kind of just want to watch from this top part. You got that. Where's this? Yeah, the safety there. He's got to come out of reach. Oh, man. He snuffs that out. That's a good play by the safety. He's literally waiting for him. But at the same time, he's probably like man coverage on him too and waiting. But yeah, he's sniffing that out. he's sniffing that out. Next play. That's a good play by the safety. But yeah, you have a safety right there. Wham. Yeah, that's just a miscommunication of just where, like, he thinks he's going to go a little bit farther. And because of that, I just want to see. I just want to see what could have been. He could have cut back, had 2 there. That's a good play. That's a good play. A stupid, like that's a good play. That's a good thing. If only. If only, guys. If only. I don't want to watch it again. Skip. Okay. Looking there, cutting back. Okay, let's see. It looks like with this, it's more coverage sack just from the early get-go. You have Cole. Cole goes in a block. Yet again, I always hate it when they have an empty backfield just because rookie quarterback, empty backfield. You got Cole at least. Cole's at least blocking, which is nice. And Cole also, too, is kind of like calling the shot. He's like, yo, you take him. I got this guy. like, I'll take the not defensive end. I like that at least. And then let's see what happens here. Rome. Throw it. Look at that. Your best receiver. I blame Caleb. This one I blame Caleb. Unless, like, we'll see it on the other angle, unless he's looking for this guy. But you can tell, like, he knows. But also, too, this is where I haven't called this out enough, but you have to, like, see what the coverage is. You have the single high safety up here. The safety's going this way. When the safety's going this way, first off, if you're looking at Rome, you got to get it out. We've seen him hit those throws so many times. Get it out. But since you didn't get it out here, this play is eventually, 1 second is forever in the NFL. That play's dead. Identify the safety. Safety's going this way. Then you have your really good wide receiver. You come back, throw it to him. He's going deep. So that's the thing. That, at first I was like, maybe it's coverage. That I'll put on Caleb. I like it. I like the hike in there. Let's see this. You have one on the outside. They're doing an overload blitz. This guy's just running all the way around. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. That's a great pass off. What happens with Darnell? You got this guy rushing from the wide 9, coming on the outside. Darnell, good, holding it a little bit. I mean, he held it for a while. And now let's look at Caleb's eyes. this. I know I said I was supposed to go fast with this. I like taking it slow and just kind of seeing every little thing. I don't think he's looking for Rome. I'm just trying to we need the Madden QB cone, like from the old Madden. For you young bucks out there, yes, they tried a little Madden QB cone. Yeah, it's that whole dollar thing. It's like, you gotta be quicker than that. Boom. If I'm DJ, the single high, he saw it. I think that's a learning opportunity. Rome, you see what's going on. You have somebody that's following Carter that's going deep. There's a single high safety. You're not going to want to throw it to Carter right there. Look at Rome. Rome's open, Rome's there. And since the safety moved, throw it to the guy. Throw it to DJ Moore there. All right, let's see this. Fake handoff. You got 3 people on this side. He's looking here. You got the deep. Cuts it up. Yeah. This is one of those like what we talked about with the variations, where what they're trying to do is, levels? Where you got one short, one here, and then you kind of will have one that, does he eventually go? It's not officially that, but you got one going short, one going here, one going deep. And they're trying to kind of throw it off. Yeah, but the way that play is you have him, he's looking at it, cuts it off. Good play by the defense. Drop, or I don't even want to call it a drop. Technically it is, but that's a hard play to make. Okay. Blocking. Yet again, like we said, this is good blocking. They really just did max protect. They did max protect, so you can tell that's where they wanted to go with the ball. He threw it where they wanted to go with the ball. That happens. That seems like, I feel comfortable saying that is that. All right, let's see. Let's look at the beginning. Okay, so you're kind of going to say, okay, that goes there, that goes there. And then you expect someone to go there, there. You got the bodies, and then he's sneaking in a little bit. Okay, boom. And then you need to kind of move him. Boom. Okay. Darnell, I don't 100% fault him with that. He's kind of reaching out, but yet again, he should be running up the middle. Green grass right there. And just runs into Braxton. Braxton's being moved a little bit. Let's see how much he gets. Okay, so he moves because he wants to get to this guy. Tevin goes over to his guy. They block him. Mercedes got him. He kind of cut up there. Let's see this. Run, right, yards. All right, let's see this. Let's see the blocking right now. Okay. Right off the get-go. So they want to make it seem like they're going to run some sort of motion so that they get them going this way. And see, little hop step. He blocks there. Tevin's going up here. Coleman gets kind of pushed back a little bit. You expect up there. And you got some... Pryor's not going to hit that. This is where if you have your guys moving, yeah, Pryor's not hitting that. I'm not liking what I'm seeing out of Pryor with everything. Like, Pryor has not done one thing that we've gone, oh, that was good. Like, we have not done that at all. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's bad. All right, we'll watch a couple more. We'll be good. All right. I don't know what to say about this, guys. That's just mistiming. That's it. That's it with this. Yeah. All right, let's see the screen. Short screen. Block. Block. Tev. All right. Solid. All right. I think only a couple more and I'll be done. We'll see. All right. Let's go end of this drive. We'll do the end of this drive and we'll call it a night. So how far are we into this? Fourth quarter? How many more plays? It's even more. All right, let's see this. So let's go in. Motion. Toss. Guy right there. Cut back. This is good. This is what you expect. Like with Swift, this is where he's good when he's good and this, like, when he's in the open field, this is what you want to see, right? But also, why is this guy so wide open? This doesn't... I would say this is almost Rome because you have... But yet again, to give Rome some credit, like, if you're Rome right here, you're looking on this outside, and I don't know why... They're shifting everyone here. So if anyone's like, well, why doesn't Braxton go out here? The call is for them to move over to this right-hand side to try to get people going to the right, to the right side of the offensive line, which for the way we're seeing it, obviously left. They want everyone to shift this way. So if that's the case, they kind of expect Rome to at least chip this guy, to hit this guy. Rome doesn't. Rome keeps going because Rome is trying to get this guy. And actually, I want to see this play one more time from the sideline just to see why. Because Rome ends up hitting. Yep. They saw that freaking thing coming because they see DJ down here. Yeah, this is just they have this because this to me is play design. Because you're talking about they are asking them all to shift right. The offensive line is going to do that. So this guy's wide open. This guy's unblocked. But you have basically he has to beat him to the outside because DJ is going to hit him. And Rome, this is where the question is, where what we don't know is Rome supposed to just take on this guy? Or what is Rome's assignment on this? Because DJ is going to hit him. This guy plays it smart by shifting to the outside, saying, well, if Rome's shifting, Rome's going to be on this outside. This guy plays it perfectly on the outside. Rome is screwed. Rome gets to his guy a little bit later. DJ doesn't pick up it. What are they expecting on this play? like what are they? Because DJ doesn't even hit his guy. I'm baffled. But I will say, like we've said, Swift makes the play there. All right. Then we've already seen this. All right. Quick throw. It's good timing. Good timing. Looks like he throws it to his to the right-hand side. Or, Cole's left shoulder away from the defender. Looks like a good play. Well, we know it's a good play. Good, quick decision. Easy. Sits down in the zone. Easy stuff. Keep the ball moving. Ball snapped. All right, let's see the blocking assignments. Okay, so yet again in this, they shift down to the right. This guy's unblocked. Wham him. And then Braxton almost has to turn and go to the outside. But instead, he's committed to the linebacker, which leaves this guy open. And when you look at what Cole is doing, Cole must be making the decision to say, you know what? I'm going to hope that DJ can at least beat this guy to the outside, so I'm going to hit him. Quiddy pays a fast guy. Gets to the outside, stops it. Don't like that play design. That's how I can best define it. All right, so then this one, empty backfield, back, quick throw, Swift gets yards. He's good in the open field. He's really good when he's got space. That is his calling card. In between the tackles, question, but I think that's also why you see some of those outside runs. Pass blocking, good. Gets it out. Okay. Good quick decision. Nice. Good play. Let's see what else we got out here. Snaps it. Oh, yeah. Basic blocking. Guy on the ground up top. Trying to go with the no huddle, trying to hurry things up. Yeah, I agree. We need to see more of that. Just the quick game, quick throws, get it out, find the hole in the coverage. Run blocking there. All right. Every run play, it's like, all right, pull up the sleeves. Like, what are we going to uncover this time? You got motion the opposite way. They're running it to this hand side. And then what you see, since they're running it this way, he should be able to take him. Yet again, you're kind of expecting this push all the way up to this linebacker. DJ hit him. Unless you're kind of saying, okay, if they're going this way, maybe. Actually, now that I'm rethinking it, you might go him there, him there, him there, him there, him there, him there, him there. That'd be the smart way now, knowing that they're going this way. He tries to jump in. Like we were talking about, I said jump in just because that's what he ended up doing. Pryor can't get to the next level. Hey, look get him. Ah. I was happy for about a split second right there. I was like, oh, look at Pryor. Look at Pryor right here. No. Nope. Nope. Not at all. But still, I mean, you can, okay, I'll give Swift the benefit of the doubt. He sees this and he goes, okay, that guy's going to bring me down. I could run this way. He blocks him. I'm home free. And then Pryor's like, put in reverse Terry. And he can't. So, I mean, but also let's look at it like full speed. He is moving. And that's just momentum right there. So, at full speed, I wish we could see it from the other angle at like this one in particular. Because you see it too. He shifts. But that's where, like, especially with this, the way the run is supposed to develop, the way the run is supposed to form. The thing I don't get is why it, and that's where you could tell Pryor expects him to go this way. That's why Pryor's like, oh, sweet. Like, I'm just going to keep on moving. He's baffled that he cut back. So he's thinking that he's going to hit the safety up here and our boy's going to be home free. But that's where I'm curious. I'm curious if they're going to blame Gerald Everett on this, because is he actually supposed to take him? He takes him, and then he's supposed to hit him because of the movement. So if they did that, actually that would have been a touchdown. So let's see here. This one was tough. He tries to do it the quick, so he sees that it's zone too high. You got to slant right here. Kudos to him. He's reading Caleb's eyes. He sees Caleb, knows that he's right there, and he puts eyes in the back of his head. This is not a easy play for him to guess that he's there. He's just watching him. That's a good play by the corner, because I think we forget that he can't see what Rome is doing, but he knows what Rome is doing, and he just follows in and plays out there. Caleb throws it a little bit out of reach because he sees that he's doing that. And yeah, there's no way you can get that to Rome. Yeah, Rome, stick your foot in, go. But yeah, maybe it was something that Rome did, but yeah, it seemed like he knew exactly what Rome was doing, ran the route for him. That's good right there. That's what we like to see. You have man coverage. You have a single high shading more towards DJ. So you have three receivers right here. And right on the outset, he knows where to go. At first, I was like, I'm curious what Rome would do, but yeah, that's good. Offensive line. Solid. Okay. Toss to the outside. Braxton gets in the way of his guy. I think the reason why this worked was it didn't seem like there's a lot of people that had a block to the outside. Because you have your inline tight end specialist. The DeAndre Carter. But yet again, his job is to literally just be in front of, like, just to try to just slow someone down. He does that. Tevin, I don't think he gets tripped. I think he just literally falls. Oh no, right there. Right there by the foot. I'll see if I can pause it. Guy kicks him right there. Tevin falls. Block there. Block there. You have one out there. And that's the thing. Tevin was kind of looking at him. I didn't think that he was going to. Pryor, the boy, cannot get to the next level. He ain't a runner. Let's see what else we got. I'm revving the engine. They're really saying, okay, I think what they're seeing is, hey, he's out there. They're hoping, but he comes in fast. Yeah. No chance. No chance. Guy gets in fast. You're on, also too, what I don't like about this, you're on the left hash mark. They're on the far right. And then you're trying to make that throw. That's a far throw in the NFL. That's a lot of time for the ball to get over to the other side. So, yeah. Yeah, I agree. DeAndre Carter, human speed bump, for sure. No videos available of this play. Bull crap. Let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh. I said Cole Kmet. Play Cole Kmet. Thank you. All right, let's see this one. Looks to the right. Quick pass. Quick pass right in front of the zone. Also, where does his eyes go? Oh, yeah, his eyes go right there. You could say his eyes are there. He's throwing it. Yes, would DeAndre Carter be wide open and be able to score a touchdown? Yes. But he's got the ball out. He's throwing it. You know, he would have to pump fake and then hit that. Take the easy pass right now. Right? Level 1 stuff. Class 100. That's a pass. You get to live to see another play. Yeah, and I agree with Muck. Like, where was this in the first portion? Okay. Oh, yeah, and it's that stupid play right there. All right. Encroachment. And here we go. Now we get to celebrate. Snap, turn, throw. Great route. Kind of see a little bit of a little push, but, or like, not like a super big push, but you just see him really kind of cook his guy right there. They're loading the box. And what? They decided to pass it. They decided to pass it in the red zone. Great spot. Snaps low. Gets the ball up. Makes the throw. Great play. You see the Ole offensive line with Coleman Shelton. Everyone else holds their guy. There we go. Thing of beauty right there. But yeah, like what Muck was saying. Where was this? The whole quick game. Then 2-point conversion. It looked like that got bottled up. He looks right. You got trips to the right. You could. I don't think that he was looking at that first. Yeah, he might have been just looking to try and confuse it, but you got DeAndre Carter right there. That's, yeah. Seeing the blocking. Let's see that pocket. So you can see the collapsing. It's, do you stay? But it's, yeah. He wants to try to make something out there, try to do something, but it was in that weird in-between mode where it's either you're going to be throwing ridiculously close together to people or you try to escape. He chose, I'm going to try to escape. That's what ultimately ended up happening. And then this is the rest of the play. 6 minutes. We can do this. We can do this. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already out there. Definitely appreciate it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's get her done. Right after the high, we get this. Let's take a look at the line. Actually, I kind of want to go back. Go back. I regret my decision. Nope, not that one. Come on, all 22. Let's go here. The reason why I wanted to go back is I actually want to look at the routes real quick to see what Caleb's looking at. Even though the guy was around, you do play action. You look up. You have receivers looking down. You got that slant. You got Rome. God. That was going to be good. That was going to be good. Man. You had him. You had him. You had him there. You could have even like found the little hole there. You had DJ. But yet again, where does he make his? Right then he makes his cut. He goes back to throw. That's where, too, it's always hard because you don't know when. And that's where it's just timing. When you know where he's going to be, where you know he's going to kind of make that cut. But this is also, I already kind of saw a little bit. This is when it looks like they tried to do that whole max protect that they've been doing with the doubles on the other side. But this is the problem. Now they flip it to the other side. And now the issue with this is Latu's like, well, screw this. I ain't running around you. And also, ooh. Kenny Moore is kind of creeping up. That, low key, I think that actually caused the play. Because you see him, he's passing him off to Cole. And then he's like, oh no, I messed up. I messed up. I passed him to Cole. Cole went around. That's it. That sucks. That's a huge play. Boom. Throw. Good finding the spot. You see him dip. You see him on him. Boom. And yeah, that's a good smart thing too, because you see the cover 2. This is going to be kept up by the cover 2. He's on him. You go there. Good play. Good quick decision. That's processing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this. Push back. Yeah. That's good. That's a good throw. Like I said, that's quick processing. All right, so you got the fake bubble handoff. And then Roshan just being Roshan. And then, yeah, so penalty here. Yeah, you got them playing very, very, very wide. Inside should be good. Braxton lets him go through, which you're fine with just because of the way that the run is, because now you can just kind of run there. Braxton's got the position. You have there. Roschon wants to cut it a little bit because he sees Kenny Moore kind of running in. And then what? That was the hold, right? There was a penalty on that. Let's see. Legal use of hands, hand to the face, offensive holding. And who had the hands to the face? Oh, Flowers. This is where Tevin, like we've called Tevin's name a couple times. Like this is, you got your guy, he's moving this way, and then he cuts back on him. But seriously, this could have been, that was big. That was a good, I understand why he cut back. You know, he cut a little close to Tevin if you really want to kind of push it, but Tevin held. Like that's nothing else you can say. Okay, so right now, what you see, again, they're going with another 2 high shell, playing some zones you can see because they're running there. So now he's looking on this right-hand side. He wants to try and throw it somewhere in here. So instead of, you kind of have that right there, but still, he knows that it's cover 2. All these guys down here, picks a hole because he knows that Cole's going to be running this slant. Kind of similar to like what happened with Rome, but since he's not running the route for him, throws it there. You could have also had Rome. You also had Cole. Goes with Cole. So, completion. Let's see the blocking. Hey, Pryor. Oh, he also gets a little chip. Little chip from Roschon. Way to go there. You got the double there. I really like that because you got the running back coming out, helping out there. Darnell gets walked back pretty bad. Or not terribly, but stays calm in the pocket, identifies the zone, throws the hole in the zone. That's a good throw. Good play. Snap back. All right. What's he looking at? Let's check this out again. He just literally, he just dumps it off. I don't know if he's looking at, well, we can see it first, but what you have is you have a curl, 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 curl. Like I said, they'll run this all the time. Curl, 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 curl. Curls all around. But yeah, he picks the best curl though. Easy throw. Let's check out the outside ones. This is what I like to call the Anthony Miller route, where because he's looking at this side, he ain't looking at you down here, right? Like, so you're running this. But yeah, Anthony Miller, though, was notorious for, like, if he knew he was the third read for Mitch Trubisky, he was like, nah, I ain't running this. I know I'm third read. I know this ball ain't coming to me. But yeah, the blocking, Braxton getting pushed back. Darnell doing a good job, but I feel like one more second he would have been able to get through, but he was able to hold his own. Braxton getting pushed back. It's on the loop. But that's a good play. How was that? All right. I was literally going to say, I really like what I'm seeing out of Caleb. But I'm like, besides those like random throws that just go nowhere for some reason, right? And then this happens. Where it's, okay, you got Rome. Rome makes the cut. This is good coverage by that safety too, though. Because what, you're looking at it, they're kind of playing this they've been doing this a little bit where it's like this cover 2 where the linebacker's in. It's not like a true cover 2, like a true Tampa 2 where the linebacker's usually like that deep middle, and then the corners are more in these kind of like deeper part of the zones in here, to try and like mask some of the receivers. It's cover 2.5 type of thing. That's good coverage by the safety. The safety doesn't give an inch right there. Also, thank you, Shydrax. Thank you. You were the one that kind of brought up the all 22, and I was like, screw it, I'm going to do that, you know? So they do that with the cover 2. Too high. The other 2 in the kind of little corners. That's what they do with that. Also, we didn't see the online, or maybe I did and it's just late. Yeah, it's kind of like a little prevent zone on the outside just to make sure that they don't get to the sidelines. Because, you know, at this time it's 9-21. So, yeah. And Shy Drax, I still haven't gotten your Brad reaction to things. So, I gotta get that your Brad emoji. All right, let's just see the end zone. They don't want us to see the end zone. I will try one more time. Or, come on, show me the end zone. Yeah, thank you guys. All right, let's see what we got out here. We got this. They're calling the stunt out here. This is no, this is not that. Come on. Oh no, I must have chosen. Where is it? There we go. You know it's late. I was choosing the wrong one. Here we go. End zone. This better be epic. What type of plays do we have? No, this is the. Oh no. Darnell around the outside. Steps up. Good right there. Braxton with the stunts. Toss him to the side. Good. I will say this. I like the way that Braxton's looking on the stunts. And I think a lot of it has to do, they don't have a running start to plow him backwards. But, yeah, I feel like that's it. And thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribing. Let's see. Got this. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this every Monday. I like this because it's also fun just to, like I said, it's just hanging out, just chilling. All right, so we ran it. Let's check out the other angle. Yeah, we'll switch it up next time so as I can actually filter it so we just see these angles, and then we can fly through the run plays a little bit better, just because then we're able to at least see it. All right, so let's see. So snap it here. They're running this guy way on the outside, so that's going to be tough for him. You have Gerald Everett running up. Should be able to hit him. You got double, so 2 people on him, but this is an easy, like, keep him blocking. You go forward. He hits him. He hits him. He hits him. Good play design, but what happens here? They really do just... so this is the thing. They're running it as like a draw. I don't like draws. So with the draws, rather than them being aggressive and pushing forward and blocking him, what they're doing is they're waiting. Because it's a draw, they're trying to like pump fake to be like, okay, there's something going on when there isn't. So because of that, this gives him time to switch over to Shelton. Because it shifts over to Shelton, now Jenkins has to go all the way to this next level. He has to hit him. So now you see this, and he kind of sees this. He's moving over to this side. I mean, if you go this way, you have this player right here. So he's saying, I'm going to cut back because he's got him. I'm going to cut back. He's going here. Block. And Everett just, yet again, you got a linebacker and tight end in open coverage. He just pops him. But then, Johnson's able to kind of move forward. Solid run. Solid run. This is where if you move forward and you don't dance in the backfield, that's the name of the game. You run straight. All right. So let's first see what he's looking at. Kind of glances, head starts left, but I think it's head starts left and he goes right. So it's you can tell that he probably wants something right here. He probably wants this. Yet again, it's that same kind of coverage that we're seeing. 3 down, 1 here, 2 high. Here, you could tell he's probably looking for this. Yet again, it's the same thing. But instead of, I like this better than having Carter, and instead you're going with Rome. With Rome, I like that more because now this guy goes forward. You have this. I understand this. Right? That should be good. But let's see what this is. Yeah. Let's see what ends up happening with this. Okay. Got 2 here. You have him on the outside. You have him on the outside. And we got our boy Pryor, who looks a little bit awkward out the gate. And yeah. I'm not saying that Nate Davis would be better in this situation, but it gets you thinking. And I think that the big thing with Pryor right now is we're seeing that in a lot of the situations that they want the linemen to get to that next level. They're not doing just all right, you power through this guy and you go. You get your guy and you bulldoze him over. What you see is 2 go to the next level. To be fair, this guy is 2 times wider than everybody else that's on this offensive line. So, yeah. All right, but let's see let's get back to what's going on. Caleb kind of shifting through. Those the underneath. Yeah, they are playing the same coverage over and over again. It's the same 2 high, him down, him down, him down. They're doing the same exact coverage over and over again. But yet again, what's going on? This is, if we look at where they're at, 4th quarter, 3 minutes, 11 seconds. They're trying to prevent the outsides. They're trying to prevent the deep. They're trying to prevent the sidelines. They let them have that. They have 3 on this outside. Let's see what's going on. So what they do, he's on him. What did Shelton's like, all right, you got him. They got them. He's trying to do the whole giddy up on the outside, the whole Robert Quinn. Beats Darnell Wright. Braxton, good block. Pryor gets beat on the inside, but it's really just that pressure on the outside that gets him. Throws it, gets the ball out. I mean, good play. It didn't seem like there was really anything going on. Okay. Yeah, you can tell that he likes that. Because, yeah, what does he see on the outside that he likes? Reason why, he's got the linebackers. He's got him to the outside. He's kind of cheating in. They're running that exact. Is it exact? No, it seems more man. No, it's still zone. Too high. It's the same exact defense that they keep showing him. Hits him there. Runs up. Good play by Rome. Good play by Rome. Good throw. Looks like the exact same coverage stunt. Stunt picked up. We're picking up stunts. Darnell getting, yeah, that's good. Good line, good there. Let's see. Now they're in here. They're cheating up a little bit. Carter in coverage, and this is where I didn't really understand this throw too. Maybe if it's Keenan Allen, he gets it. But when you're looking at the coverage, I guess the only thing that's different is typically this linebacker has been more in. But yet again, they're playing the sidelines. These people are playing deep. Now he switches to more of that actual cover too. And maybe that's the reason why he thought that he could do something with that, because hey, we could hit this, but this guy's not even like playing in. You can see that. His first step's back. So you could tell that's probably why they were like, okay, we can maybe hit this because we can hit him, try to cheat the safety, and then you can hit that because he's been playing tight, but he ends up not. So what else could he have done? If he's looking at the right-hand side, dump-offs. I mean, he's kind of in the middle. You could, if you're like a pro quarterback, it's like pump fake and then hit that. Like lead with the eyes and then hit that and then throw deep. But yeah. All right, let's see. Protection. Braxton back. Darnell holds. Holds well, as in not an actual hold. And honestly, yeah. At first I was like, oh, Coleman Shelton. Okay. Let's see what's next. Looking left. DJ, that hurts to see. So what they're probably expecting is that same stuff that we've been seeing constantly. They switch over to man. Or like what looks to be more of a man, and since they're all slanting inside, everybody slants inside, and this safety comes down. When that safety comes down, this guy, I think he's expecting maybe he's going to play back. But yeah, he stops. DJ gets popped, and yeah. Blocking. Okay, solid. And let's see. You got the motion. Okay, they're just trying to pick up the first, right? Yep. That's that play's designed to do. So they're assuming that they're going to be running a zone. This is a zone buster because he's going deep. Has to go deep with them. You throw it there. So this is like one of those plays where, like, yeah, Cole at the end, you see that, but it's the purpose of this play is for them to bust this guy. And let's check out the coverage. It was a pretty quick pass. Yeah, Shydrex, yeah. Me talking this long, I'm just like, that's where I was like, oh boy. That's where right now I'm in like autopilot mode. I'm like, all right, this is what I'm seeing. Right side. Ooh, that's good. I feel like this is a legit, like, he's kind of reading and reacting. because it's also an easy way to read and react because you're like, holy traffic. And you see this too, you got trips. So trips, the thing that it's really good at doing is also creating traffic. And this is also, this is a good play design. They're going like this. He's getting caught up in the traffic. He's actually playing in. And boom. There's no way that he can get over. Touchdown. And, you know, I'd like, let's see. So yeah, this, let me just see some more of the blocking. Got your classic pushbacks. Fire up the middle. Them holding them tight. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. That's it. We didn't get a chance to go through the defense. Now I can actually see some of the scores. Holy cow, yeah. Washington wins. Buffalo whooped up on the Jags. Man. But yeah, this was fun. This is fun to kind of go through this. Yeah, we're not going through the defense now. It's 11 o'clock, everybody. Let's get some shut-eye. But yeah, this was fun. This was a lot of fun to go through here. You know, we had to clean up all y'all in the comments a little bit. I had to talk to y'all. Let's be nicer to each other next time. But nice to everyone no matter what. But hey, guys, I appreciate y'all like sticking around, watching all this stuff. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, like what to do. I kind of want to do one of those. Like, yeah, now I don't know. Defense would be fun tomorrow. Then maybe I'll have to see. Because I'll have to see how everything does. Because right now I actually don't see how many people are in the chat, how many people are watching. I just see the comments. I just see the comments out there, like with this. So I see it right out here. But yeah, I don't know how many people are there, so I can check to see. But I know I want to do the data stuff again, just to kind of get that data stuff out there. So I gotta see what's going on with it all. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I think that we do this again next Monday. We can kind of keep this going. But yeah, like I said, there's some more. I mean, I still like it this way just because we're able to at least kind of see how all the plays kind of go together. But I think overall, right, I'm kind of curious. What's your guys' thoughts after watching this? Because after us watching film for 3 hours straight, you know, this is as long as the actual game. What do we think of this Bears offense? And I think like when we're seeing this, it's the super far outside runs, very difficult for us to run, because when you do those super far outside runs, you have so many people that have to be in place. I feel much more confident about also Caleb Williams and what we actually were able to see today, where we saw this later on, where he was able to make some quick passes, quick thoughts. Yet again, one could say that this is garbage time and you have some zones and other things like that. But for him to identify, like, he was making throws within the zones, in between the zones. That's what you want to see out of your quarterback. But also, too, the offensive line, we held up better in the second half. But in the first half, my gosh, that's what you don't want to be seeing. You saw some of those pushbacks that we were seeing out there. But also, too, some of the play designs, when you get Shane Waldron, like we talked about, for anyone that hasn't seen it, I know it's one of my most popular videos, was my Shane Waldron coverage, where I broke it down and said, this is what you're getting with Shane Waldron. He is like at that time, what we're saying, innovative play caller, where he's going to create these random plays. But part of innovation, or someone creating these random plays, is you get some plays that you go, this isn't going to work, right? And that's what we saw on this tape. We saw a handful of plays where we're like, what is the purpose of this play? Where a lot of the plays, it's, where are you supposed to go? And it's fun to do stuff like this too, because you realize kind of how simple the game of football is, if you will. Like, simple in the terms of you have these route concepts and you kind of go 1, 2, 3, and you kind of look at one spot, and it's kind of doing stuff like that. So, because I know a lot of us, our extent of football knowledge is Madden, you know, like you play Madden and you see the entire tree and you see everything that's going on. But with a lot of it is, we have a flood concept on the right-hand side. This is what it is, right? 1, 2, 3, right? And I think that's where I liked it. I thought that was pretty cool. So, yeah, that was pretty neat. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see what's out there overall. But guys, this was a lot of fun with everything. But yeah, we'll do this again next week on Monday. So we'll have this all together. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to see what I feel like doing, because part of me wants to do like a quick recap of what we saw, just so that people that don't want to watch a 3-hour live stream can at least have that. But then also too with yeah, like with all that stuff, we'll put it together. But yeah, Gypsy Mike, you and J2K, you guys got makeup. we'll have you guys make up. Don't worry. I like both of you guys, so it pains me to see y'all duking it out, because I like both of you guys. So I appreciate y'all also being all out here and commenting. So yeah, so I love y'all. With that, Unbearable Sports Podcast. Actually, all y'all have a great night. And with that, Unbearable Sports Podcast, we are out.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a